Hey guys, hello everybody, and welcome to Cyber Samurai Saturday, where we play Legend of the Five Rings. Today we're playing Mask of the Oni. Let me introduce our cast. Playing Togashi Tatsu is Matt. Playing Shiba Inoue is Josh. Playing Hida Nozomi is Crystal. Yeah, there. And playing Komakage, Tarek. You can't spell esoteric without Tarek.
Does that mean he's mystical?
So,
just really confusing.
Let's start out by giving a shout out to our patrons. Our patron squires are KMJH386 and Trevor Olson. And our first night level patron is Andy Roberts. Sir Andy, thank you for your support. As a night level patron, you will be getting Party Crashers, the Dungeons & Dragons adventure for first level characters. It's a wonderful adventure where a bunch of drunk goblins want to take all of your beer and you must stop them. So you have 1 week to pick this up or it'll be gone forever. So do it now. It's go to patreon.com/deadunicorn and you can get that and have a great enjoyment.
Short and sweet.
It's a good adventure. Short and it's good. So let's talk about Mask of the Oni. You guys have gotten to the Carpenter's Wall and gotten permission to get past it because you're hunting a Mehosukai that has entered the Shadowlands. The Shadowlands is basically hell on Earth. Earth has been corrupted by the realm of Jigoku, which is Japanese hell. And in order to hold it back, the Crab Clan has created the Carpenter Wall, which is basically the Great Wall of China. And if you ever watched, what's that movie with Matt Damon?
What's it
called? The Wall?
Good Will Hunting.
No.
Dogma?
I think it's just called The Wall, where Matt Damon goes to the Great Wall of China, and instead of holding off Mongols, it's holding off like bio weird alien creatures. And this is the same concept, only this was done years before that movie even came out.
I did not know that there was a movie set in Rokugan.
Yeah, right? It stars Matt Damon. The movie is okay. Like, it's an action movie. So, as you're hunting this Mahosukai,
I was about to make a snide comment about white saviorism, but I'll just hold on to
you
that.
had to get past the wall, in which, let me grab this real quick. The Taisa, the captain at the keep on the wall, Hida Hachiro, has taken you through underground tunnels under the wall that they use to go and scout the Shadowlands for.
Oh yeah, I just remembered I had to put my sashimono on in my hands instead of carrying it on my back because I look like a dummy piece.
Let me show you exactly where you guys are on the map, or in fact show the people at home where you guys are at the map. That's you, this little guy right here. That's your token. And you're heading towards this place here, Daylight Castle, which is the ancestral home of the Haruma, taken over by the Shadowlands and the evil creatures that dwell within.
Welcome to Horror Town. Population us and a bunch of horrible monster creatures.
You weren't able to get any samurai support from the Crab Clan, but you hired a couple Ronin.
A couple?
4 of them.
Couple. I like that. A couple. Because that's actually 4.
Katano, a hard-boiled, raggedy samurai who looks like he's seen too much in his life. Hashina, a short, soft-spoken lady that carries many knives on her. Ujitoki, a mountain of a man who seems very proud of his once lion heritage, and carries a tetsubo, which is a great club. And Doi, a happy guy who carries your pack, and seems really like a swell guy. He's here to help.
Until by the end of the entire adventure, Doi was the villain all along.
I was gonna say
He's just gonna run off with our stuff.
Yeah, right. He just takes off as soon as we cross the water.
You see him running on the water.
There's two things that I'm worried about with this group. One, that Hoshina might be secretly like a serial killer who's gonna murder us in our sleep. Two, that Ujitoki is going to turn out to, or is going to realize that he's being led by a lion bard, and then get super upset and disillusioned with this whole thing. Like, I'm being led by a dude who plays the flute. Get the fuck out of here! How are you a clan member and I'm not?
So, let me do the box text of this adventure so you know where you are. I did it last game, but we're going to redo it this game to give the flavor of what's happening. As you emerge from the tunnels, you're greeted by a scene from a nightmare. The land before you is blasted, twisted, and wrong. Barren hills rise amidst patches of fetid swamp and stands of gnarled, leafless trees. A dry, chill wind hisses around you, carrying mournful cries of a distant something. A bird, perhaps? But no. You know of no bird that utters a sound of such malice and misery. Even as you look towards the distant sound, some of the landscape ahead seems to shift and change. Or you think it does. Because the desolate hills and dead corpses now seem different. Worst of all, though, is your pervasive sense of being watched. As though something malign is waiting for you to begin venturing into this hellish place and away from the safety of the wall. Taisa Hachiro says, well, this is going to be one of the most trying things you've ever done. Momo makes a little whimper. Your dog. I suggest I take care of him while you're in the Shadowlands. Yeah. It's no place.
I will definitely comfort him.
It's no place for an animal like that. He might eat something he's not supposed to, drink something he's not supposed to, wander into a place that is fetid and filled with taint.
Maybe it might be a good idea to leave Momo behind for this adventure. I wouldn't want him to get hurt.
Perhaps you're correct.
I'll take care of him for you.
All right. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it.
Come, Momo. Let's go back into the tunnels.
Bye-bye, Momo.
I'll be back soon,
Heckin'
buddy.
friends. Have fun. I'll miss you!
We're gonna die here, aren't we?
All because we didn't bring the puppy.
Oh, that would suck.
Stretch and then put the pole back onto the pole banner back onto my pack, and make sure that it's attached nicely.
You want me to light it on fire to make sure you're, brightly lit, so we know that we're here.
It's a representation that I walk not only by myself, but with the entirety of my ancestors behind me.
Doi kind of grabs the straps of his pack and adjusts it a bit. It's like, all right, let's go. So I have images of these Ronin that I'd like to show everybody here. If
I only got
may.
to see one.
Courtesy of Josh, of course.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm getting the Rainbow Circle of Doom.
Oh no!
Rainbow of
there we go.
Doom.
It's the
By the way,
prettiest thinking marker.
If all the PCs scroll down to the very bottom of the Shadowlands, you'll see exactly what horrors await us. Just look at that adorable face.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a high five. Come on.
Yeah, he's just
I
reaching out.
mean,
and-
that is
Give me
a
some skin.
sexy
No, literally, some
face.
yeah.
So here we
Who
go.
need-
I'm gonna
Who
put them
needs
up.
cheeks
I'm
when you
gonna
got
put them
teeth
up
like
on
that?
the stream for everybody to see. There they are.
the
And for
sketch.
you guys, because you are not looking at the stream, I'm not sure how I can. You know what? I'm gonna send it in the chat for you guys to
Zoom
look at.
chat or
Hopefully.
Discord?
No, that's not gonna work.
It'll have to be in Discord because
I
the
got this.
Zoom chat doesn't let you send anything but text, and that
I got
includes
this.
I
hyperlinks.
see
I
it.
got this.
Sorry,
I
I'm
got
watching
this.
I'm
Guys,
watching it live.
here you go.
Bloop.
Watch it live.
Hmm.
You're very nice.
Thank you.
I like Doi.
Dory looks a lot less goofy than I envisioned him.
He just looks very content.
That's
really.
basically, yeah, he is very content. He is a very happy, fulfilled looking man.
He's got Ibisi's
He's like-
blessing for sure.
I'm helping, and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I can only imagine his face
Isn't-
when he
isn't-
gets corrupted.
Isn't Ibisu
See that melt
the,
away.
the fortune of contentment?
As Doi gets more and more corrupted, his smile just gets bigger and wider.
And his teeth get a little
creepier.
pointier.
Fangs start peeking out of his
His,
Out of his-
sides of
his
cheeks.
eyes get squintier and slantier, like really evil looking.
And then his
headband.
headband becomes a snake.
It's funny. Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. I have a couple icons for them when we start some combat. Of course, there'll be combat today because y'all are entering into the Shadowlands and everything wants to kill you here.
Yeah, we're walking into hell. That's fitting.
Are there any preparations you guys are making or any kind of like how are you traveling? What is the what's the plan, if anything? Is there no plan? Or
My character definitely has a plan, which is we're going to travel in formation with the squishiest people in the center of that formation. And we're
Sounds
going to have
good.
our Ronin scout ahead of the path. We know the direction we need to be traveling into at the very least, but we don't know the terrain that we're going to encounter really. So I figure Katano will be able to give us direction on what the terrain is looking like and where we need to go. The rest of us need to stick together, protect each other, and probably have like Doi and the Shiba inside the formation
Yeah.
with the more beefier character
Protect the human.
circled around or squared around. To be prepared for whatever might come at us. And do we want? The other question is: do we want to proceed cautiously and like quietly, or do we want to just march?
It's kind of hard to be inconspicuous when you have a gigantic flag, kind of just like.
I mean, it's not gigantic.
Insane.
It goes like right above my head. It's not like a huge giant banner.
I mean, you gotta be.
I don't know how much caution we can take, really.
I want to be inconspicuous, but I also want to represent.
Exactly. Gotta show
That's what
love
your
to my
mon
clan.
is for.
Exactly. That's why it's printed on my banner. I have a personal mon. Remember, it's I got it for the Topaz Championship. They were like, "Hey, you're cool. We're gonna give you this."
Should have put it on your bag or satchel.
It is. It hangs onto my bag and it like goes up. It's not like a long 12-foot pole or anything with like a 10-foot
I'm
banner.
thinking like a war banner that when they go right into battle, they have this huge pole.
It's
with
smaller. It's smaller than that. It's a personal banner that just goes up. It's like a maybe 3-foot long pole with a little 2-foot long banner on it.
Okay.
Just a small banner that goes up on my thing. And I was told to wear it so that I could have the strength of my ancestors at my back. And so the Lion are superstitious with that stuff, so that's why he's wearing it.
Ooh.
So, squishier people in the middle, what does that entail? Who are the tough people? Who are the squishy people?
So I would assume that Doi and the Shiba would stay in the center because Doi has all of our equipment as well. And we don't want to risk him losing our equipment or losing him.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still carrying my equipment.
And I am too, but he still has a lot of equipment on him.
Doi carries a bow staff. Well,
Okay.
all 4 Ronin do have a katana. Each one kind of has their own kind of weapon. Doi has a bow staff. Ujitaki has a tetsuba. A Hashina has what are they called?
Aiguchi?
Yeah,
Aikuchi.
Ayakuchi with a K. Ayakuchi.
And she is wearing armor.
Yes, and she is the only one wearing armor too. Interesting.
Besides the Hida. Oh, the only Ronin, yeah.
Yeah, and then Katano has a Yumi.
Oh,
The
the
scout.
bow. Yeah. Bow.
Yeah, so like I said, I think even though Doi might be able to protect himself, I'd prefer him to be center because he's carrying supplies.
Yeah.
I'm sure that honestly, even though I'm carrying my gear, I'm assuming that Doi's actually also carrying all of our provisions for like our food, water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to keep him in the center so that that's protected more so than particularly thinking that he can't protect himself. I just want to make sure that he and his supplies are protected. And then the Shiba is not really a frontline combatant, so I'd like him to be in the center as well. The rest of us can make like a square formation around them where maybe the Hida and Ujitoki are in the front of the square. The Togashi and Hoshina are on the back of the square, and then maybe I'll pick up center front of the front line, so like behind the front two, but still near the front, so I can assist if we're caught head on.
Are we prepared for the possible psychological attacks?
I mean, I don't know how you would prepare for that in a formation.
My point exactly.
That's gonna
At that-
be up to everybody's individual personalities.
I was gonna say, and not only that, but I can at least help with trying to talk people down off of a ledge.
Okay, but what about talking them all away from not attacking us? Because I don't
That's
know
what I'm
what to
saying.
expect.
I can take strife away and help to calm people down. I don't think anyone can stop a psychological attack on somebody if they're like getting
I'm
magical.
just stating like in case the other lion decides to just go all crazy and start attacking us all at once.
Well, if we're, I mean, I still think people would be able to respond. But either way, I think if a square formation is the best option that we have, and then having Kitano go and be the head, so we have like a triangle formed at the front of the group, and then a square around the sides to protect us. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Yeah.
Kitano's in the front, outriding a bit or outrunning a bit, so that he can be a little bit further ahead, not too far ahead, because I don't want him getting ambushed on his own and having to be square off with things on his own. But
Yeah,
he's
maybe
gonna scout
kind of
and then
within
come back
like
and give
distant
us-
sight of us.
Yeah, sight distance or at least hearing distance to make sure that he can respond to us or respond or call out to us if he needs extra assistance. And I figure that would be a good way of going forward. But I'm all ears if anybody else has any better ideas.
No,
That's
sounds
pretty
like
much what I was thinking too.
Sounds like a great plan to me, so I'm cool with it.
Okay. As you start traveling into the Shadowlands, a mist falls over the group. As you trudge by gnarled, leafless, maybe dead trees.
I was gonna say we don't get transported to a manor, do we? 'Cause would be nuts.
That only happens while you're sleeping.
You start crunching on the leaves from these trees underfoot. And the sound of these leaves crunching just gets louder and louder. It becomes deafening. It's all you can hear. And then suddenly everything goes silent.
Oh
no. Are we off the leaves now, or is it just...
You look down, there are absolutely no leaves. There are no leaves behind you either. You can't find any leaves. Like, were they ever there?
That's weird.
That's worrisome.
Are we in like marshlands? Are we in like marshlands, or are we in like, is it just flat dirt? Blasted dirt?
For the most part, it's like hilly, and it's more like a kind of a dead forest.
A dead forest, okay.
Matt, Tatsuo hears the whine of a dog. It's Momo. He's in pain.
Oh boy.
I knew it.
Like, I
Don't
knew.
believe everything you keep.
I know Momo was going back behind the wall. It's got to be a trick. I've been hearing stories about the Shadowlands, but I didn't know that they were this devious.
Do you ignore it?
Or react?
I will ignore it.
Gain 2 strife from forcing yourself to stop. To force yourself not to go to this.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is racing like, I know it's not it, but what if?
Mm-hmm.
Gain strife from that.
Yeah. Already added.
I will. Actually, probably shouldn't. But I was gonna say I can play some quiet flute to try to keep people in line. But I feel like probably don't want to draw a bunch of attention to ourselves with a flute playing.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't suggest it either personally.
Maybe a taiko drum if I had a taiko drum. Then it'd be like a war march.
Everyone steal your minds. This is far beyond what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm. It's backcountry.
Let me check
What's a
some
bat?
things on your sheets here. Gonna check a few things on your sheets. Give me a second.
You're figuring out ways to take us down, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Uh-oh. Dungeon Master has to be Devious Master.
I mean, it's fitting.
I mean, he's got to mess with us.
That's what this is all about, yeah.
Yep. The story must progress.
Of course.
Kage,
Mm-hmm.
as you're marching in formation, you hear, your flank is wide. And you look over, and yeah, it looks like, it looks like Hashina has her little legs hasn't kept up with the rest of you, and she's kind of moved back a little. You're wide open to attack. Fix it. It's our fault.
I will slow my pace and let the rest of the group pass by me, as I will fill in her rank until she catches up. I will pull ban her forward.
Okay.
And I will tell her, if you're struggling to keep up, perhaps you should stay in the center of the group so that we can make sure that nothing falls through the cracks. I'll take your position.
She says, I'm sorry. I will try to be faster. and she'll run up and do her best to keep up with everybody else, though she has shorter legs, and she has to expend more energy to get places.
I will, like I said, fill in where her place was, and try to keep an eye on everybody else in formation to make sure that the formation holds before calling out and like barking orders at anybody.
Well, if she really does need help, I'm probably more than willing to carry hers. I need a little bit of physical training.
Carry her.
Yeah, we totally want you to get burned out because that's a plan. That's all
So, Inoue, you hear like troop movements in the forest. Things are coming after you. Things are you might have to be ready for battle at every time, and it's putting you a little on edge. Oh, Kage.
Mhm.
For having to make up for somebody's lack thereof, and you didn't because you now are put in a place where it's not a perfect formation, give yourself 2 strife.
Okay.
Instead of trying
I was gonna
to
say I am a perfectionist who is completely afraid of failure. So
I know.
Yeah.
There might be battle at any time, Inoue.
Mhm.
You hear like an army marching, and you hear a horn in the distance.
I convinced myself that these noise, they may be true, they may be not, but only if something shows itself will I actually react to it.
Okay. You try to ignore it, and it grates on your nerves even more, so gain 2 strife.
Okay.
And
We cleared out last time, correct?
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
slept.
We're starting off fresh.
And Nozomi. Ujitoki. He's always like a step ahead of you. And you hear a voice. You should be in the lead. You are the strongest.
I look around a little bit.
You don't
There's
see
nothing
anybody.
there.
Nothing there.
But it grates on me that somebody's telling me, you know, you're the best.
Maybe Ujitoki is the leader and you are second string.
I have to force myself to think, you're in this position because they need you here.
So you're gonna ignore the voice as well?
Yes.
Okay, gain 2 strife. As you do not give into your disadvantage. Oh, actually, it's 3 strife for the disadvantage. Everybody.
Yeah, disadvantages are 3.
Everybody gain 3 strife, but also
And gain a void
gain
point.
a void.
So we're at 5 strife, or just at 3?
3.
3.
It's
Okay.
He's saying it's 3, not 2.
It's 3, not 2.
Okay.
I read that wrong. But you all gain a void as well, which is nice.
Yeah, I wasn't absolutely certain that he was going off of our disadvantage thing.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was going to look at our 20 questions for that. What do you fear most? What does your character fear most?
I'll probably come later.
Mine are bad.
So
and my sin is wrath, which is
everyone
also
makes it to. By the way, we're going to be using your advantages and disadvantages more in this game. I haven't, like, every time we're in battle, Shiba Noe should be gaining strife the first round.
Oh, really?
Yes, he has battle trauma.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He's forgotten about it too.
That's your disadvantage
Oh, no,
or
I
adversity
remember.
or
It's just
something.
I try to play off my character as if,
No,
Okay.
there's a mechanic to it. You can't just ignore it. If you remembered it, then you're a little cheater then, huh? All right.
Now, just to be clear, on disadvantages, you're supposed to re-roll 2 dice that are good if you're doing a roll, and on adversities, I think it is. Oh yeah, that's the same thing. Anxieties, it's when you perform a check related to it, you gain 3 strife. Oh, this is if you suffer an unmasking as a result, you gain a void point.
Okay. So
Oh,
y'all
for
don't
yours.
get a void? Only if you...
Mine doesn't say unmasking. Mine just says the first time it occurred when your
Where it
anxiety
says
is triggered.
anxieties,
Anxieties.
Yeah, where my anxiety where it says you receive 3 strife if this is the first time this has occurred in a scene,
Okay.
then you get a void point.
I'm going to give everybody a void point anyways.
yeah,
I'm just going to give you 3 strife and a void point. I'm fine
he's
with
the
that.
game master. He
I'm fine
can
with that.
Sounds
say
good.
whatever he thinks is fair.
Okay.
So, Ujitaki and Nozomi see a shadow coming towards the group in the mist.
I quietly say, "Everybody stop.
I'll go ahead.
I see a shadow ahead of us. Does anybody else?"
Ujitoki pulls out his club and gets ready.
I start hyperventilating.
I
and
know
literally just
Katano
hit
is
the
out
hole
there
for a quick
somewhere.
second.
Do I see him?
I was gonna say I'm a battle bard, so I will call out as soon as she says there's a shadow coming and say, "Announce yourself."
It's me! You hear Katano's voice. He comes out of the mist. There's a bridge up ahead. It doesn't look pretty. But, we're gonna have to get across this river.
Yep.
Ah, the river. I remember from the maps. Good. We've made good time.
We haven't really gone very far.
The mist clears as if, like, it opens up to demonstrate Katano's words, and you see a river with a bridge made of blood red wood with little the poles on top and a rope with little lanterns hanging from it, giving off an eerie green light. Strewn across the bridge are dead bodies.
You
Yeah.
all see the dead bodies, right?
That's what I was telling you. That's what I was going to talk to you about. It's pretty gruesome.
Well, I guess we'll just have to steel ourselves and make it through.
Is it secure?
I don't see anything alive around here. Though, look, those are dead bodies. This is the Shadowlands.
Something killed them.
I'm simply stating if the bridge was sturdy, but I agree.
Oh yeah, the bridge looks sturdy.
I start mumbling to myself, just like, what if they're alive? What if they're alive? I just start freaking. I'm already like crouched down, freaking out.
You're afraid
Just
they're
like-
zombies.
Yes. My
Almost.
my character's just, after that whole incident, he's just freaking out because of the army's marching sounds and all that. And then hearing that there's a shadow, he's freaking out. He's crouched on the ground, holding his head, trying to rationalize, trying to be cautious.
I will put out a hand and I will say, Inoue-san, perhaps you should walk with me across the bridge.
As soon as you touch me, my hand just grabs onto your hand, getting ready to throw. And then I see it's you, so it's just kind of release.
I will try to stay as calm and non-reactionary as possible, and I will tell you, there is not much to be done for those who fall in the Shadowlands as it is. I suggest you say a prayer as we make our way across, for they are fallen souls and can use your guidance.
I'll try.
Okay.
The water is fetid and black. It looks like oil pools on the surface and goes down in currents. You start making your way across the bridge. Your face is bathed in the green light of the lanterns. You make your way across cautiously. Katana with you. He doesn't go across alone. The dead bodies have mainly the armor of crab samurai.
Not a surprise.
And you do see the corpse of a horse. You make it to the other side without touching a single body. And before you are large hills. Barren hills, pot-marked with craters. You start your way up. The gravel underneath is, well, it's hard to get footing sometimes. It's treacherous. The rocks get in your shoes and they hurt, and you stop to pull off your shoe, you put it back on, and there are just more rocks in there. It's hard walking. Everybody gained a fatigue point from walking up these hills. As the day grows late, Katano returns. We have some activity.
What is it?
Report.
Goblins.
How many?
Looks like a brigade.
Well,
At least 30. Could be more. I don't know. I couldn't find them all.
You know if there's a way around them through these hills?
I tried to find another place as quickly as possible, another way through. Every time I moved east or west, the hill moved with me.
damn Shadowlands. Changing all the time.
I'll look at the rest of the group and go, steel yourselves. If it is a fight that we must endure, we should go in prepared, level-headed, and ready for anything.
Yes.
Calm yourselves and prepare for what we might face.
Hashina says, we could sneak past them.
Oh.
Considering how treacherous the hills are and how much of a toll it probably took on us, it would be prudent not to exhaust ourselves this early in the journey.
There are rocks, large ones.
If
We
we
just
can sneak past, it would be best for us to try.
a good idea to make sure we are not spotted is to have perhaps a distraction. Something big and loud that they'll all run towards.
Did you have something in mind?
Not really, but I was hoping the Shugenja had something in his bag of tricks.
Anything
Let me
loud?
see what I have.
Or flashy?
That doesn't draw
Flash.
attention to yourself.
That's the whole thing about incantations and rituals, is they all have a tendency to do that. Let me see. Well, honestly, in order to actually make any leeway, I don't even know if this place actually is affected by weather whatsoever.
Well, there was fog earlier. Now there are clear. The air around you is clear, but the sky is laden with gray, oppressive overcast. You haven't seen the sun since you've walked into the Shadowlands.
Okay. Let's see.
Right now the air is really dry. Your lips are cracked,
Okay.
like a desert wind. It can feel really hot right now, especially since you've been marching.
Yeah.
Like, you probably maybe have the top of your kimono down, so it feels a little better on you. And while
Okay.
you've heard distant animals or seen birds within the forest, you have seen no sign of life in these hills.
Yeah, that's really limiting. Yeah, I don't feel like I can do very
We can
much.
see you do that, Tarek.
I mean, if people know that I have allergies, I'm not really embarrassed by that.
So,
I don't want to be sniffling.
I'm going to put y'all on Goblin Hill here.
Goblin Hill. The ice cave.
You guys have to be on this is the left side of Goblin Hill is where you're starting, and you need to get over the hill to the right side. So this is Ujitaki. This is Hashina. So you are in the back here, Kage.
Mm-hmm.
Other people, put your icons down so everybody knows where you are.
I don't know how to do that.
You just go to your character sheet and click and drag.
Oh, that's wrong for Nozomi. Why did that happen?
There you go.
That's what my picture is in my character sheet.
Ooh, it loves to do that apparently.
Yeah, I did it
You
right.
gotta
You did it
snap
wrong.
into Matt, you gotta snap into a square. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, in the middle is Hashina and Inoue. Ujitaki is out front, followed by Nozomi. And in the back
Let's
is...
go. You're in the back with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Map was like going crazy again.
And now there are two other Ronin I don't have icons for yet. So I'm going to take some generic
Working on it.
icons.
I'm working on it.
It's alright, man. I'm going to take some generic icons from the Samurai set in Roll20. And see what we can do here.
Let's see. We need our scout.
So we need to go to the
and
right.
Our courier.
So here's the scout. He's up front. So actually, he came back into the group to give his
Yeah.
report. So he's probably here. And we're missing Doi.
Yes, a doy.
Adoy.
A singular doy.
A doy.
One doy.
Who do we got here for Doi?
Find a guy with a stick.
That's what I'm looking for. All the guys with 6 are priests. Which is fine. Actually, this guy looks great. There.
Perfect.
There's Doi. He looks great.
You got another guy still over here if you want
Yeah.
to lead him.
Random
got?
person.
There's a little dude over here.
Oh, sorry. I must have drug him down there.
No worries. Okay, so we got a little group. There's things I'm assuming over to the right of the screen. We're looking at going south, or south from the map, where the map's looking. But
no,
like
you're going.
We're moving
You're moving
to-
west
right.
or east. You're moving east. Yeah. You
yeah,
gotta get over the
we're
hill.
moving east. But
So this
you
is the
said
top
we
of the
wanna
hill
go-
here. This is where the hill changes direction from top to bottom, and you can't see past that.
Sure, but you said that we wanted to go to the right of the hill, right?
Yeah.
Around the right side of the hill. So basically south for if you're looking at the map. We're wanting to go east around the hill, but to the southern side of the map.
Okay.
So that means we want to make a distraction somewhere to the north of the map. So that way it would draw the goblins up to a direction we're not going to be at. But it doesn't look. Sheba said that he didn't have anything that could really make a difference for that kind of a distraction.
If there was more, because I'm not even sure if this water is even usable. I was possibly thinking about changing the weather, but the problem with that is I need water and it's already arid as it is, so I don't even know if it'd be favorable.
I don't know if that would provide the distraction we need to get cover through.
It'd be a 2-part spell because one would be to make the spell favorable, and then the secondary part's the actual distraction. That's the problem. So they'd probably notice that the weather would be changing. I wouldn't know if that would distract them, but I don't know if there's enough water around in order to actually just even perform that.
There is no water here at all. If you need water,
So
you'll have to.
that
It'll
river
have to
is
come
not.
from your
Oh yeah,
stores.
that's
water.
long gone. Y'all have been walking through these hills for hours.
Okay.
Well, the only water that we have on us is drinking water, and I don't think we want to use our drinking water for that.
Yeah.
So, my idea is I could send myself up north, in the north part of the map, and make a loud distraction. That would let y'all get down to the south and get around. If I draw enough goblins toward me, you might be able to swing around and attack them from behind to gain an advantage. But I would be isolated.
Yes,
up
Katano says you shouldn't be doing that alone. In fact, it should be, if there is a distraction, it should be Hida, Nozomi, and Ujitaki. Or Ujitoki, who should be the ones who take the brunt of the goblins. And
Yes.
people like Hashina and myself should be making a flanking maneuver. Unless, Lion-san, you're very good at sneaking around.
I would not say that I am an expert sneak, but
And what would you have
I
me
do-
do?
I do agree that that having Hida-san and Ujitoki would be a more solid a more solid force to meet the brunt of the assault if they draw the goblins toward them. That would give me enough time to provide cover for the rest of us. If you were going to sneak around to outflank them, I suggest the rest of us make a formation just south of wherever the distraction is going to be to assist while the other two go and outflank. that way we might be able to draw their forces in multiple directions, splitting their number down and making it a more even fight.
So you think that there should be two fronts, and then Hashina will flank one, and I would flank the other.
I think that is a wise idea.
He looks around at the other samurai who are the same rank as you, as if expecting them to have either an other idea or an objection.
I don't know about that. We shouldn't split ourselves up too far. I think we should converge on them from two directions and try to get them between us.
The most I can honestly do is just bless your weapons for better attacks.
I could see Ujitoki and Hidenozomi going straight up this hill and letting the goblins come to them, while one group goes to the south and one group goes to the north. And when the goblins come rushing up, I believe the Scorpion call it pincer and tail.
Yes.
That is true, but we do not have enough. I do not believe that we have enough reinforcement to ensure that those like Togashi Tatsuo-san and Shiba Inoue-san would be guarded against a decision by these goblins to attack either flank.
Then may I suggest a classic three-line defense? The larger, more sturdier people up front, a second line of skilled seasoned fighters, and a third line of ranged attackers.
That sounds like
This
a fair
could work
proposition.
if the fact that we're going to get into this assault no matter what. In fact,
We
if
also
we're
have to
going to
keep-
go with a full-on assault, I'd say that is our wisest position. That being said, if we were to draw out their forces into two spots, I can ensure that we have whatever secondary group has enough cover to provide support for themselves, and can push forward into the bulk of the opposing force. If we are going to try to hold ground, I cannot assure that all of us will gain that same support.
I also want to keep in mind that the factor that, as Katano mentioned, the very lands are against us. It's going to manipulate it around us to the point to where it might not be favorable as we start making particular positions.
As you know, this ground you are on right now, because of the things that I've described to you that the land is doing, you would consider it treacherous ground.
Treacherous terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean in terms of
Um,
effects on us?
let me go to the rules here. Terrain. Dangerous. Yeah, that's what it is. Dangerous terrain is physically hazardous to enter or linger in. When a character performs a check within dangerous terrain, the character suffers physical damage. No, it's not. This would be like if
Defiled terrain, I think, is what you're looking for.
Yeah. No, it's not defiled. Well, does have the touch of the Shadowlands, yeah. But no, it's not that harsh. Right? This land isn't. What would it be?
What you getting at?
It's entangling ground. That's what it is.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Well, the thing that
we
I'm
move,
the thing
what,
that I'm
half
pointing out is
speed
that
or
I can
something?
create a space of obscuring terrain for a secondary group, which is why I was mentioning. Huh?
Oh, I got that one too.
Okay, cool. So then that's why I was saying if we had two forces, right? If we had big tanky people cause a distraction, draw them to you, and if you can use slippery maneuvers as well, you can cause obscuring terrain on yourself, making it harder for them to assault you. And then I could have another group on the southern side drawing attention to us, and have us be even harder to hit as for our group, and then have two people outflank from behind to attack into either one of those two groups. That way, neither one of us is taking the full brunt of 30 goblins, and we have support on either side. And the two people who are outflanking can support whichever side is doing worse, basically. That's what my initial plan was, but I don't know if you guys really like that plan or not.
Oh, it sounded to me like you were saying you wanted to split the goblins into two separate groups.
Yeah, basically, so that neither group is taking 30 goblins. You know what I mean? Because 30 goblins, let's say that we had you guys up top,
it's more than
and everybody
3 each.
Exactly, but if we split that down to 15 and 15 and draw two groups of them at either side, that is a lot less goblins for each group to deal with. And with obscuring terrain, we'd make it even harder for them to assault either group. You know what I mean? But we can't cover obscuring terrain. Doesn't cover a large territory, so that's what I was saying. It'd have to be rather small groups, two rather small groups that can then have themselves covered, so that if we're assaulted, we have cover for ourselves. And then, like I said, the two people who would be outflanking would then come up on whichever group is having more difficulty with all the rest of the goblins.
Meanwhile, while we're all discussing this, I decide out of paranoia, I decide to commune with the spirits to see if I can sense the kami.
Uh-oh, that's probably not
At
good.
all.
Okay.
All right, well, while you do that, I'm going to go to the restroom because I got to...
This is a shugi, right? To commune?
This is a ritual.
Oh, it's a ritual.
Yeah.
So rituals take a while to do.
Yeah.
So, what element are you doing here?
I guess void.
Void will not give you... There's no void spirits. That is for communing with ancestors, or like the spirit of the forest, or gods, that kind of thing.
Okay. So then let me go by earth then.
Okay.
I was going to say, probably not water.
Yeah, because that's devoid of that. So let me go for that.
I forgot I had my speakers on.
Okay. 1 success, 2 opportunity. Okay.
Okay. You reach out to the Earth Kami in the area. And you try to commune with them. You try and sense their presence. You don't sense any Earth Kami here. This place seems devoid of the Earth Kami.
Crap. Double crap. Guys,
I kind of figured that would happen to O'Sealy.
as I might be useless here.
Oh, don't get down on yourself.
Well, my character just goes in a panic. It's like, this has never happened before. I always talk to the kami. What the hell is going on?
I'm about to slap Shiba-san. Wake up! Stop freaking out. We need you on your best behavior.
You need to put on a little
This is
makeup.
someone with a sword?
Yeah.
Come on.
I might slap you, and I might slap Kentaro. Katano.
Why?
He's giving you
Stop
sass.
countermanding me.
He's not!
I know, I'm just joking. That's why.
He's bringing up other options.
I know. Actually, my character appreciates it, but like I said, I think I was thinking our best option would be splitting the goblins, because the other part is my character doesn't think that the rest of us can really stealth around these people. Like, I also like Hitano's or Hoshina suggestion of just let's sneak the fuck around them. That's a very pragmatic approach, right? Like, let's just avoid them entirely.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'll take out my bow
That
staff.
would be
just
good,
my
but I
character
don't
learn
think
that.
the
Very
rest
much
of us
not-
are as
not
good at
capable at-
sneaking.
Exactly. My character's not actually good at sneaking. My character's never seen anybody else in the party actually sneak. The Ronin might be able to sneak pretty well, but we would
Like-
not.
I'm a fighter. If something's in my way, I beat it up.
My character's not great as a fighter, but he is more tactically minded, so he's trying to come up with a good tactical solution. And that's why I was thinking, like I said before, knowing our strengths, if we had two groups that could split their group down, but this is very dependent on us being able to actually split their group. If we're split up and any one of those groups get the full 30, that's hard days for us because they're going to get overwhelmed and we're going to have to keep trying to chop in from the flank, and that will make it.
The idea is that, yeah, it's a group of 30 goblins, but they're surrounded.
You hear Ujitaki audibly groan. All this talking about fighting and no fighting.
Okay, I'm going to give my plan again, and I'm going to do a command check to convince everybody that it's going to be a wise plan.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to gas everybody up so that they are excited by the
Fire
plan.
us up?
Yeah, exactly. Gas everybody up so that they're all worked up about the plan so that we can implement it and go into it very
Okay, command fire.
energized. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to gas everybody up. Fire them up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Okay.
Yeah, I've been very careful with Katano saying, "May I suggest?"
Exactly. Yeah.
And
No,
then,
no,
like,
I
when
said,
when you made options, he looks at other people that can countermand you rather than.
Rather than
Yeah.
doing, like,
Don't please
like-
speak up.
telling
I
the
said-
boss,
like I
that's a
said
bad
before,
idea.
Corey, like I said before, Corey, I don't want to jerk around these Ronin and like just boss them around. I
Yeah.
want to earn their trust by making sound decisions. So that's why I didn't like bark at them to begin with and say, "Shut your mouths. This is what we're doing."
So that's why you're using the command instead.
Well, I'm using command to gas everybody, like energize everybody up, because everybody's tense. We just went through a lot of stuff, and I can suck strife from people so that they calm down and get ready for fighting.
Yeah.
So here is my command check. Pretty good.
Nice.
Okay, I'm keeping that explosive success. So
With
Split
another
out.
success on there.
okay, we'll just keep 3 successes.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, 3 successes and an opportunity.
Okay. Gain the strife from whatever successes you took.
Yep, I'll gain 2 strife. And since I am attempting to provoke everybody, which literally says anytime you make a command fire check to get a group of soldiers passionate, you can remove 3 strife.
Okay. Does that from everybody or just from one person?
No, it's from me.
From himself.
Oh, from-
I lose
So
3
he-
strife.
Okay.
He loses 1 strife, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
Where I
good.
was at before.
No,
and,
I don't know.
and then, well, no. And then my ability, my school technique allows me to, since I'm using it on one or more people, my social skill check on one or more people,
Remove it from someone else.
I'm going to transfer up to twice my school rank from targets to myself. So I know that the people who have shown the most strife to me seem like Shiba Inoue seemed freaked out. So I'm going to pull 2 strife from you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull 1 strife from Katano and 1 strife from Ujitoki because they were also seem agitated.
Okay. Yeah. Ujitaki has.
Tatsuo and Nozomi haven't really seemed really freaked out, and neither did Hoshino. And Doi just always seems content, so I'm not really worried about him.
Let's go.
I'll pull that strife out and take it on myself to try to keep everybody calm and gas them up to get ready for the fight.
Well, I'm willing to
I
fight.
try to
on behalf.
reason with the Ikoma-san. It's like, how am I supposed to help if I can't even call any kami?
You will be in the back lines and make sure that if anybody gets hurt or injured, you will be there to take care of them.
I can't heal much without my kami. You
We
realize
may
that?
not need you to heal much without your kami, and if you really desperately do need kami, grab some water from Doi and get to casting spells.
Here
Be
you go.
creative.
Fair enough.
Yes, your healing spells use water, right?
Mm.
Well, perhaps we can cast Cleansing Rite and see if we can cleanse some part of land, and maybe some kami might come back. If that's how it works.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I also don't know that we have that
This
much
is a-
time.
This is a first. Completely. a
Well,
first.
let's do
Well,
something.
I'm willing to help guard you if you need the assistance.
Yeah.
Well then, Katsuo and Inoue, we will stand together while Hida Nozomi and Ujitoki go to the top of the hill.
All right.
They will draw the attention, and then we will reinforce from one of the flanks, drawing attention onto us. That will give enough time for a third group to sneak around the goblins' flank and attack from the rear.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's weird.
Hmm.
Checking out
Your
my
browser acting up.
browser's doing something.
I look at Nozomi and go, "Do you know how to read command signals?" And I'll pull out a Tessin, a fan that has like different icons on different parts of the fan that I can open and close.
I assume that I can.
Most likely, especially if you have the command skill.
Oh, yeah.
I have
I-
one.
I will give commands if a flank starts to show weakness. I will give commands to show where the weakness lies and try to reinforce.
Understood.
If you need assistance, you don't have a Tessin, right? Like a war fan?
Listen, no, I don't.
Okay. If you need assistance or you feel like your flank is weakened, call out and we will push toward you to offer assistance.
Sounds like a plan to me.
And also, just to let you know, for crowd control, if anything gets a little too precarious with the goblins, I can use Way with Earthquake to give them a little bit of unrest. So, fair warning, if you need me to use that technique, we might need to clear an area away from the goblins to
Or
rattle
we'll
them,
just pick you up and throw you into the middle of the goblins and then immolate yourself and burn them with you.
Well, Way of the Anvil is another fine option as well.
By the way, the Ronins seem fired up and ready to go as soon as you're.
All right. Anybody
I'm
who
ready to
needs to
go.
prepare, get
And
your
I'll say-
preparations done now.
I'll say yes, prepare yourselves.
I grab from Doi. What is it? A water
It's just like a
vial?
bottled waddle. Bottle,
Yeah.
Bottle of
Bottle of
waddle.
waddle. I got a bottle of waddle, so I
It's
can
a-
make sure that I heal.
He has he has water stored in gourds, like
Oh, okay.
hollowed out gourds with like a cork on top.
Gotcha.
Oh, Seely, I don't know if you really need like physical representation of water to cast a spell, but I've also never cast spells in the Shadowlands in this game, so good luck with that.
What's cool about this gourd is it's got like a series. It has ropes around it that are braided and in a series of knots that kind of give it a little handle so you can hold it by the rope handle and
It's
drink.
covered
Oh, I
in
thought you were gonna say
macrame.
that insulated, so if you drop the gourd, it wouldn't like immediately.
Kind of too, yeah. It kind of keeps it together if it drops.
Yeah,
Cool.
that is pretty dope.
Okay,
Let's go with the
so
bottle of waddle.
Ujitoki and I are heading.
Okay,
Where?
guys, you're gonna put your characters on the map where you want them, and then I'll put the Ronin in there to where they need to go. but I want you guys to move to the sides of the map you want to go. Do not crest over the top of the map yet. The top of the hill. I'm gonna go grab
So
something.
not here, but here.
Is this okay, Corey? Because this is the southern area that I was thinking the second unit would go to.
That's past the top of the hill. See this ridge? Yeah, this ridge goes up. So this entire ridge from here, like it goes here, and it goes up this way. That's the same. That's the top of the hill.
And the area where the goblins are camped out?
On the other side where you can't see it.
Okay.
Okay, so then could I go in here where it's not technically the top of the hill?
Corey's away from the keyboard right now.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
sorry, I was on
so.
the map.
Our professional
So,
dungeon master.
here.
Is this
Yeah, that's
all
fine.
right, Corey?
Thirsty.
Yeah, that's fine.
Give him a break.
Okay, so then in that case, I'll go up to the north side of the ridge. That way we can do a counter draw. Because I don't think we'd be able to crest this ridge up to the top in time after the distraction goes off. So instead, let's go up to this top part of the ridge and try to reinforce if things go south. And that way we can also have a quick response time to get south to here where the main distraction is going to happen. And that'll also mean that if anybody has ranged attacks, and actually Doi, I'll ask Doi before we start setting up, can you use a bow? A Yumi?
He says, he thinks about it for a second. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'll take off my Yumi from my back and hand it to him.
Okay.
Give him a quiver of arrows.
Yeah, he grabs it. He grabs the arrows. He kind of... Cool.
Then I'll say, Doi, come up to the north with me. Same thing with Inoue.
And it turns out that he has a rank 3 in ranged arms.
I know, right? He's actually like ridiculously accurate. He's just like sniping people.
Yeah.
He can actually
yeah.
see the goblins from there.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. We need to move. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I assume Ujitoki and I are heading
South?
straight up the middle.
Go straight up the middle. Put yourself where you're going to go, and Ujitaki will follow you.
I can't move myself.
Oh. Don't grab your picture. Grab your. No, don't grab that. Go into the newspaper icon. Move that. Grab that. Not the picture. The word. Boom. Done. Now you can move yourself, I bet. So, is that where you want to be on the map? Right there?
Yep, that's a good place for us to start.
Okay. He'll be right next to you.
We're going right up the
So-
middle, and the two other groups are gonna go around.
Where did you want Hashina and Katano?
I was hoping, since they're more stealthy,
Yeah.
maybe they could go down to the south end where they're covered
Okay.
by the ridge, and then they could either make their way up top onto this ridge and come back down around the backside, or they could support directly up to the north if the center starts getting overwhelmed. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah. So what happens is, as you guys crest, you make your way up this area here, and to the top of the hill, you will see goblins. Lots of them. So let me.
Gobs.
All of them.
I'm gonna start putting them on the map here.
Oh God, look at them. They're fierce and agitated.
Yes. Goblins.
So agitated.
Where's the Goblin Slayer when you need him?
We are Goblin Slayers, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're the Goblin Slayers. And also the Ronin
Actually,
are probably experienced this as well.
What'd you say, Josh?
Especially Hida.
Oh yeah, Nozomi's probably dealt with these guys a bunch.
Took out an ogre's
One thing that
kneecap
I'm
in
kinda
one
sad
shot.
There's one thing that I'm kind of sad about in this game, which is they don't have lore skills. They don't have like Shadowlands lore or like clan lore, or they used to in older editions of this game. They had a variety of lore skills that you could have that just let you know specific information about specific topics. They don't really have that anymore, and that's kind of sad to me.
Well, now that's kind of in with the other related skills. Like
Yeah, exactly. You have to use.
commerce, you have knowledge of commerce.
Yeah, you might
and-
know a little bit about commerce, about mathematics, a little bit about basic stuff like that. But there's not like a lore economic doctrine. You know what I mean? Monetary theory, or a lore. Like they used to have clan lores too, so you can know specifics about specific clans, or lore Bushido to know about the tenets of Bushido. Now it's all wrapped up into other specific things. But I was like, how would you know about Shadowlands specific things? And you really don't.
The Goblin King.
Yes, the Goblin. What's he called?
Chief?
He's just the Goblin leader.
His name is Gabo Bob.
Gobble Bob.
No, his
Gabba.
name is Jareth.
Jareth.
Jared from Subway.
No, with the TH.
No, he's Jared from
Jared.
Subway.
Jareth from Labyrinth. Isn't that from Labyrinth?
Well, okay, I guess he can be Jared from Subway.
He's a terrible
He's a
goblin.
bad guy.
He's a terrible goblin, in my opinion.
I
That
read
boy
some
eat
really
flesh.
funny things about ladies. Like, oh my god, like it's hilarious. Like what was like it was a subreddit about what was your first celebrity crush, and a lot of women admitted that it was David Bowie from Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
yeah.
my god, the descriptions are hilarious.
What did I
It's like,
do?
oh my god, you're a
I
little.
mean, look at his codpiece, man. That's all I gotta say.
He
remember
wasn't
the
wearing a
codpiece on that guy?
codpiece.
How could you not?
Well, he had like a massive bulge in that movie. I'll put it that way. That
Yeah.
bulge
And tight
was enough
pants.
to make anybody swoon.
Oof. I only watched it when I was like older. Like
I watched it when I was a kid, and the most horrifying things to me were how David Bowie could balance the balls in his hands.
Oh yeah,
Like crystals?
like how he would just
Yeah,
like
that freaked me out
That
for some
was
reason. I don't know why. but it
somebody
was-
else's hands through his armpits, by the way.
Oh really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I was like mesmerized by how he was so nimble with his hands. And the
But
second
yeah,
thing,
somebody
was the
somebody
red
was actually
puppet.
doing that. Oh yeah.
the red puppets who took their heads off
The
and like
Fireys
take
or whatever they
what's-her-name's
were
head off.
called.
Yeah. Those people, I had nightmares about them for like a long time. And the turtle in Neverending Story also gave me nightmares.
Hey, her head isn't coming off.
The wolf in Neverending Story, man, that got me.
The wolf I was totally cool with because I loved dogs and like wolves and stuff like that when I was a little kid.
Man,
I was
walking
fascinated
through
with it.
the
But
swamp of sorrow, and he's just like trudging through, and then you see the wolf, whoosh, 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 and he's just like,
Atreyu, no.
Broosh. And the wolf's like, "Choo, choo, choo." That freaked me out as a kid. I was like,
Dude,
what?
How many people
I
like
barely even
were,
remember
were
Neverending
so
Story.
broken up and crying about the death of Atreyu?
The death of the horse?
Yeah, Atreyu, the horse.
Oh, actually,
The horse isn't-
actually, that's Artax.
Artax was the horse,
Artax.
man.
Who was Atreyu then?
He was the
Atreyu-
guy
boy.
riding the horse.
Oh, Atreyu was the guy riding the horse. Okay, yeah, Artax.
Yeah, and I remember watching a Nostalgia Critic skit. Like one of the lines that stuck out to me was, "I just found out that my cousin was taken to the glue factory."
Oh,
Aww.
sad face.
Okay, it's time for initiative, which is
Tactics.
tactics. That's right.
And the stance you're going to be on.
Tacticals. Okay.
Let's see. I guess I need to be on water if I'm gonna do slippery maneuvers.
Same here.
What's their skill?
I'm apparently really good at tactics.
going to go into void stance. All right.
I think I'll do the same.
Dang it.
Y'all will add your focus. They're going to add their vigilance.
So many. Hold on. One.
You mean the goblins are?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Goblin leader knows what's what. Oh, he only gets to keep one die.
You know, amusing thing to ask. Well, what would opportunities afford me in tactics?
Look it up on your book.
Fine.
You always ask that question, but you have a book.
Wait.
There's a specific thing.
Yeah, there's a specific thing
section
for initiative.
for initiative. If you're on Void, you get to spend an opportunity to sense if there's an otherworldly being in the scene, which at this point would probably be a smart idea.
Ah.
Either that or a total waste because, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because duh. Good point, Crystal.
Well, I mean, I don't know what counts as otherworldly. Like, do Shadowlands creatures count?
It's
Or does
anything
it
that
have
has
to
the
be, like, a
otherworldly trait.
spirit?
It's a trait that NPCs can have, otherworldly.
I'll throw that out. Why not?
Good
I'm
for the
paranoid now.
board, Corey.
We're gonna die.
Ujitoki is pretty good.
That's for
Pretty-
all the Ronin.
Oh, that's for all the Ronin?
Okay.
That makes sense. That's easier. Oh, I didn't click. I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I didn't click my character. I should have probably clicked my character, right? Oh, it doesn't
It
calculate.
doesn't do that, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't automatically do initiative for these.
No, I don't feel so bad, though, so that's not... It's not as bad.
Ooh, they did well.
So,
Nice.
Tetsuo, what was your initiative?
Okay, so my initiative, let me roll myself back up.
Okay, Nozomi, what's your initiative?
Six.
Nozomi, you're 6?
No, mine is 6. Mine is 6.
Okay. And opportunity. Are you using it or not?
I'm still looking at
Okay,
it.
Nozomi. Are you
I don't
ready?
have any. I'm just 6.
6. Inoue,
5.
5.
And yes, I'll use it to try to sense otherworldly things.
Okay, you
Yeah,
you
I'll do this
stretch
one.
out
Void.
with your senses, and you understand that this ground is imbalanced with the Earth Kami.
Huh.
There's
Okay.
the other elements seem fine around here. It's Earth specifically that's having a problem.
Ah,
Hmm.
so avoid Earth stance.
I wonder how I resolve
I don't
that.
think that
now.
matters.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
think
just
you can. It's the Shadowlands.
it's just an added TN to cast any Earth spell. And when you did a ritual to
Oh.
do when you were doing an Earth ritual, the TN was
Mhm.
also increased for that as well.
You just also happened to roll poorly.
Fair enough.
Let that paranoia sink in, though.
But no, but once I learned about that from that extra sense, like, oh,
Oh, that's
okay, I
why.
might not be screwed.
That makes a lot more sense now.
So
I think it was just the atmosphere.
Kage.
hold on, Kage, yeah, Kage.
Kage goes at 8, and
Nice.
I have an opportunity that I will use to understand the qualities of the terrain around me.
Okay, this terrain is entangling, which means all of your TN to move is increased by 2, and all of your movement is decreased. Character. While within entangling terrain, a character increases the TN of all their checks to move and 4 movement actions by 2. And that's what you guys got. Mainly because of all of the rocks and rubble, there's just pebbles everywhere, and it's hard to get up and down the hill on loose gravel, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's from. It's also imbalanced, but that doesn't affect you at all. So,
Okay. Not gonna make me feel bloated or all.
Let's put us in descending order. Tatsuo, have you figured out what you're doing with your?
Yeah, like I'll do the same thing that Josh did, like sensing,
Otherworldly beings.
Yes,
Okay.
otherworldly beings.
There's no otherworldly beings here. You get the sense that the Earth Kami are disrupted. So the Ronin go first because they have a lower honor than you, I think.
Yeah, they do.
That makes
for
sense.
Sure.
The
Unless
Ronin,
they are, like, particularly honorable.
the Ronin are all gonna hold fast. This guy, he's gonna change to air stance.
Okay.
They're all gonna
Make
change
him
to
hard
air
to hit.
stance. That's what's gonna happen. They're all changing their selves to air stance. And these two guys are going to try and hide.
What is void stance color icon?
Purple?
Purple. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Like you were having us do before.
Why did I do that? Ooh, there we go.
Looking at skills here for the right skill to stealth with.
Why did it do that?
No greens or reds.
Artisan skills.
Purple, blue, and
Oh, I
yellow.
might switch to red pretty soon.
We have quite a mix, though. 3 colors out of 5.
Hmm.
Fitness, tactics.
Oh.
Skullduggery. How does one
No,
stealth
it
in this
was
game?
brown.
Skullduggery, I think, is how
Skullduggery.
you stealth.
Yeah, I think it's
Um,
skullduggery.
I'm pretty sure that's what the skullduggery skill's for.
Picking someone's pocket, subsisting, producing, securing a location, exchanging. Great
How would
secret
survival
codes.
too?
Maybe it's fitness? Moving cautiously, pushing one's body to the breaking point
Oh, moving cautiously is under
is
fitness?
fitness.
Then I am good
Oh,
at
really? But
sneaking.
I'm also pretty decent at
Air.
sneaking.
No, fitness air, moving stealthily.
Ah.
That's
Okay.
what it is.
Decent. I have a ring of 2 for air.
Okay. I didn't know that was how you stealth. I'm actually not terrible at stealth then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. I get
Same
to
here.
roll 5, keep 2.
I'm at 4 keep 2, so I'm not as good as you are, but I'm decent now.
Katano is going to
Glad I spent a
go.
lot of points in fitness.
Yeah. Katana's going to stealth. Oh, that's good.
Pretty
Katana,
good.
great.
Hey, Tarek, what's your rank in
Great
fitness?
start.
I have a rank of 2 and then a air of 2.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I
Well,
need to
that's a lot
update
of-
mine soon.
That is definitely a lot of opportunity for him.
Yeah, when Corey said we were going into the Shadowlands, I was like, okay, from now on, I'm going to be focusing on building up my fitness. I've spent 6 points of my XP since then on just getting fitness up.
Okay. Hashina is even better at stealth. But she's not a very good scout because she can't move. She's short.
Oh, she's slower.
She probably has the shortness
Short
disadvantage.
legs, yes.
Yeah, short legs.
Okay, she has 3 successes here.
Yep.
She'll
And an
gain-
opportunity.
Keep up to 4.
And 2 opportunities.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, she'll gain a strife. And she'll be in stealth.
She has an air of 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's good at air. That's her thing.
She's the you can't catch me person.
Okay.
I mean, even though she's short, she really trained herself up.
She's flowing.
The other 2 characters will not take an action right now. They're going to wait for
Gonna
the samurai to give
hold.
orders before they do anything. So we're going to go down to Kage.
Okay. Kage is going to move. You said it cuts down the movement by 2. So if I move 1 range band, it's only one square, right?
No,
Or
I
is it
said.
by 1?
Oh, that's wrong. I said all your TNs will be increased by 2 for moving. So if you like,
So you can still move a
You can
range band normally?
you can still move your 3 squares, but if you roll fitness to move any more, the TN is
Okay.
increased by 2.
Okay.
Ah.
I thought it was both. That they both got higher TNs for moving quickly, and then also regular movement was also hindered. But if not, that's good. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move 3 over here, and then I'm going to call out to the rest of my small unit, and
Quietly.
designate this area here, and I'm going to use slippery maneuvers. Which, as part of my movement action or a support action, I may make a TN2 command water check targeting any number of friendly allies in the scene. So basically, everybody I'm targeting.
Yeah, you can target
But-
everyone if you want.
But it'll only affect a territory. So
And it only affects the people you target.
exactly. But anybody will be able to get bonus obscuring terrain based on this roll. So bloop. All right. Well, it's a TN2. I have 2 opportunity that I can take, or 3 opportunity. Sorry. So I'm gonna declare this terrain here, this little ridge between the stones here,
Yep.
Oh yeah, what do we wanna pick?
and then I'll spend one of my opportunity to increase the effectiveness of the obscuring terrain in that area, and I guess another one to increase the range of it. And that's my turn.
So you're increasing the range by 1. So it's going to be this big, right?
Yeah, and 1 over.
And here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. There's your obscuring terrain. Right there.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. That's all you're doing?
That's all I can do this turn.
Okay. Nozomi?
Oh wait, no, I can also take a calming breath because I'm on water stance. So I'm going to
Okay.
take a calming breath to reduce my strife.
Did you want to move a range band toward that?
Oh yeah, by the way, everybody can move at least 1 range band toward that area. Not me,
Oh.
I can't. Everybody else can.
Okay,
Ashina's definitely gonna
can
do
I
that.
Move, can I move as many spaces as you did?
Just
You can
1.
move 3. You can move, yeah, whatever Corey says.
One square.
Ah, why?
He
put
just
that.
got flung the other direction.
My map, whenever on my thing, my map always has a tendency to just fling my character. When I start to decide to move it, it decides to just throw it. Like literally, I don't know why it does.
Actually, I don't think everybody move yourself right back to where you were before you move, because it depends on how far away you are is the range band. So if y'all look at page 266. So if
I'm
you
there.
look at page 266, so Hashina, we're gonna measure her. She's 6 squares away from it. So at 6, she's at range 4. So she can move 1 range band, which would be 3 spaces. So she gets to move 3 towards it. 1, 2, 3. This guy, 35. That's also 3 spaces.
So we're not doing the plan?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're in stealth. Then, Ujitaki. I'm sorry, Doi is only 20 feet, which is 4 squares, which is range 3, so he can only move one range band lower than that. That's 2, so he can only move 1. So he'll move here.
I am super confused.
Look on page 266. Do you see the range bands?
There's 7 range bands.
So you're going to move 1 range band towards it. And in order to do that, you're going to move... So, for example, you are 2 squares away from it, right? So in order to move 1 range band, you're going to go 1 less than that. So it's going to be 1. So basically, you're going to move into... Since the square you're in is 0 range, the square next to you is 1 range, and the square next to that is 2, and that's the full thing, you'll only move 1, and that'll put you at 1 range band.
That makes sense.
And that's how that's supposed to work. So did you measure yourself in no way?
1 second. From where I once was, right?
Yes. So yeah, that's 30 feet. That's a range of... That's a range of 4. So to move 1 range band would be 3 spaces, and then you'd be at the edge of 3.
Okay.
So you get to move 3 spaces towards it.
2,
I'm
3.
super confused.
There. I'm glad that the map did not freak out when I was trying to move it.
And Tatsuo, are you moving?
Yes, I'm going to move.
So measure
And,
yourself.
Remember,
Yeah,
diagonals
how do
are
I-
diagonals are 2.
Diagonals cost
how-
2 points to move through it.
Hold on. How do I measure essentially?
So there's a little icon on the far left side where there's like a bunch of icons.
Yeah, it's a
There's one
circle.
that's a circle with a line through
It looks like an upside down cube.
Okay, snap to center or
Yeah,
show.
you're good. Just
Doesn't
and
matter.
then click on your icon. Once that's highlighted, click on your icon, and then
Uh-huh.
drag it to the square.
So click and drag.
You didn't click that button.
Yeah, you got to click the cube. Make sure it's highlighted.
Oh, okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
So
go
get it
into the
inside.
square.
Get it inside the first square of it, the one closest to you.
Right here.
So here.
One more. Yeah, one more. One more. There you go. 30 feet. So that's 6. If you look at your chart, 6 is within range 4. So to move 1 range band back into 3 at the same place, you'll move 3 squares.
Can I do a fitness roll to?
Not at
No,
this point in
not
time.
as part of this.
Not part
Not
of
this.
this.
This is just you get a free range band of movement as part of my ability. And
Oh,
thank you to
okay.
Crystal for remembering that because I totally forgot about that.
Oh, you'll want to click your. You'll want to click the mouse
Click
icon
onto the
again.
arrow.
Yeah, click on the little the arrow, and
Oh,
that'll.
okay.
Now you can move your character. Too far.
Too far?
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. All right, it is Nozomi's turn. Ujitaki moved his 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nozomi, it's your turn.
Everybody's already moving toward that one, but I guess I can still do it kind of adjacently.
Sure, you can make another one.
Yeah, if you wanted to do it like right here, that would also be good because that's the next area to come in through.
Oh, where did you point?
I pointed right here in the center because that's like the
Yeah.
next pathway that they could come in through.
Yeah, I was thinking about there as well. Okay. Command water.
Wow.
Success! Crystal for the win! You're even better at command than I am. Goddamn.
So, are we doing that thing where, depending on how many successes, bonus successes you get,
Yeah.
it expands the
It
area?
expands,
Okay.
and then opportunity can increase the effect of it.
Oh, you mean like by how much you're protected?
Yeah.
Yeah, one opportunity can be used to
Alright.
increase it increase the effectiveness by 1.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll those exploding dice. Okay. I get to keep 3, 1, 2. Is it 1 opportunity or 2 to get an extra T into the protection?
It's only one opportunity.
Yeah.
1 water opportunity. Each target is able to leverage the obscuring
Okay.
terrain to a better effect. But you can't. It's not like 1+, so you can't just keep stacking it.
Ah,
Unfortunately.
Oh,
that's a
alright.
shame.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Opportunity. Okay, tell me exactly how the expanding was going to work. Was it just a single square
it's a
for the
single
TN2?
It's a single square for. You know, I should do it where it's like for the first range band. It's 1 depending on how many what the number of the range band is the number of successes. So 1 is your first success. 2 for 2 success. Actually, it'd be 2 for 2 successes, and then 5 for 3 successes, and then I'm sorry, 5 successes for
We're
range,
talking side length.
range 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So just tell me how many successes you are. I'll make how big it is.
Okay. That's going to be 4 successes and an opportunity.
Okay.
With 3 strife. And we're aiming for, like, this general area around here.
Right here?
Well, I was aiming for closer to us.
Here?
Because that's, like, right in the goblins.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. Let me put it down. Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me snap it to a box here. Do you want it here or 1 box back? Here or
Let's go
here?
with 1 back.
Right here. This is where you want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And... oh, I'm on water stance, so I can use my extra action to move.
Okay.
You can already move too.
Well, all allies can move closer to the box. So, Ujitaki will make his way into the box. Hashina will move right here. Everybody can move 1 range band towards the box in the exact same way I talked about before.
Yeah, I'm targeting the entire group because I want everybody to be able to use it.
It's towards this one, so he can move 3.
I mean... it's through the other one. For the guys up north.
Okay. He can only move 2 because you're in the way there.
Yeah, I couldn't diagonal because I don't have 2.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have 2 either. Okay, I'm assuming everybody is moved.
All right, I just did.
All right.
Doesn't look like Josh moved on my screen though.
Did you want to move, Josh?
Did it?
Okay.
Okay.
And Nozomi, you moved right into it.
Yep.
Okay, Tatsuo.
Hmm.
It's your turn.
All right. So
Do your
I.
thing.
Let's see if I can. All right. I think I just want to move like around here, if at all possible.
You can move
Would
3
that be fine?
squares. When you're
Okay,
not
so-
engaged, you can move 3, and then you can make a fitness roll to move more.
Oh, diagonal squares are two. Remember.
Oh, okay. I mean, 1, 2, 1. All right.
You move like right here.
Mm-hmm.
For moving, but not for range.
Let me see if I could do a fitness roll, and I'll still keep the same stance.
Well, you get to make your first initial move first before you do the fitness.
Oh,
you
okay,
can still
so
move to a position first, and then you can do a fitness roll as an action.
okay.
on.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's read the.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a maneuver, right?
Yeah, it's called maneuver.
Yes.
That's the action.
As
But
a
you
movement
get
action,
movement no matter what.
As a movement action, you may reposition for more distance. Optionally, you may make a TN2 fitness check as part of this action. Effect: move 1 range band. If you choose to
I
make
like-
the fitness check, you may. Okay, that's weird. What 1 range band is? I'm not sure, but
All right. So if
I
I
don't
move
know,
into
really.
the red box that Tarek set up, would that be consider me still obscured from like any other forces that are coming in?
So all obscuring terrain does, it doesn't like hide your presence or anything like that. It just makes you a little harder to hit. It'll
Ah.
add
Because
2 to
like
the
you
TNT
can
issue.
duck
You can
behind
see-
stuff
You
or
can see out of
things
it.
like
You can
that.
they can see into it. It's
Okay.
not gonna like.
this is how it's gonna work. It says move 1 range band. It's basically gonna allow you to move again a second time if you make a TN2. So you'll move another 3. Excuse me.
Okay.
If you make 2 bonus successes, you'll get to move another 3.
Okay. So
But
far,
it's,
like
it's increased TN because of the terrain. Remember that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be TN4.
ah.
So you can make your void fitness check if you like.
Well, I mean, like if I stay up there, like we would still have the element of surprise, right?
They
with
see
the
you up
goblins?
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
they,
they
They-
should see us. The,
Yeah,
the
I'm not
point was
surprised.
for them
All
to
these
see us
people?
and split.
They can see them, and now these people right here, they can see them now too.
Us too.
Ah.
That was the
Yes.
plan. Remember? Was
Okay.
We were gonna draw a group to us. The only reason Matt,
Uh-huh.
Seeley. The only reason I put up terrain, obscuring terrain here was
Mhm.
so that we could fall back to this position and reinforce if we needed to. But we're supposed to be drawing their attention
Ah,
to
okay.
us.
All right.
This is
So-
nothing like the plan.
2 separate groups. Remember, they're gonna draw a portion to them. We're gonna draw a portion to us. This
Okay.
was so if they try to come through, like if they brush past Nozomi and Ujitoki and
Mhm.
try to come north toward us, we have a place where we can fight them on advantageous ground.
Okay.
That's why this is here.
All right. That
This
makes
is a
sense.
buffer for us to use for advantageous ground. Otherwise, we're going to try to draw them to this area so that we can split their forces and neither one of us get overwhelmed.
All right, that makes sense. So I'll just stay planted where I'm at right now.
Plant yourself like a tree.
Like a bonsai that I watered with tea.
Okay.
You watered yourself.
Tatsuo, were you moving? What are you doing?
No, like I
you done?
moved to that square and I'm staying there.
Okay, you done?
Yes, I'm
You
done.
going to activate a Kiho or anything?
In no way.
It's my turn. Okay. It's my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attempt Katana of Fire.
Okay.
I mean, are you
No,
sure
so
you
I
don't
can
want to
make into
do
a
like a
bow.
bow? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. The bow. So,
I thought you were making a joke
I guess
about
it partly
Katano. I'm making
depends on what
Katano
kind
of
of
fire, but I'm
I
trying.
get to keep 3, and
what
I
kind of
have.
martial art you're best at.
I'll be right back.
And then. Let's see.
So I believe
And
you
then
only
immediately-
need 1 success to cast the spell.
Uh huh. Which I did.
And then
And-
it's opportunity to change it?
And yeah, opportunity is
Yeah.
is used to change the thing.
So I do that. The 1 skill followed by the 1 opportunity.
Well, you keep 3.
Oh
doesn't
yeah. Okay.
have
So
to.
1. Okay.
So
Then
just
I'll do that.
tell me the effect.
And
Tell me what
Okay.
happens.
okay. So praying to the fire kami, please let this work. I take out a bit of paper just to kind of entice them any further. Like, please take this and help me protect the other kami.
The piece of paper emoliates in your hand, and the flame spreads up and down, creating a
Yumi, a bow.
a bow.
Yeah.
A bow of flame. And I guess I'll wait until it's time for us to fire. I don't know if I can.
You can see goblins down here, right?
I'm
Well,
asking.
I don't know whether.
Josh,
Like, do you
I'm,
want to move or anything?
I'm asking. You have two opportunity. One was used
Yeah.
to change the weapon. The
One of
other
them-
was used to.
That's what I'm stating is that okay because I can fire immediately once summoned. That's why
If you-
I
if you
wasn't
spend-
sure if it.
Yeah, if you spend an opportunity to do so.
That's why I'm saying is like, are we attacking immediately to just draw? I'm trying to clarify this with Ecom. Yeah. Okay, then I'll fire at the nearest goblin.
Yeah. If you can see them, attack them. If you have the opportunity to do so.
So then I do so.
Okay.
Where do you want
are
to aim?
35 feet. That is a range of at range 4. Yumis have a range of
Probably 6? No, 5.
5. So they are within range. This group here is definitely within range.
Okay.
Let me ping them.
Six
That group
is
there is
like
definitely within range.
And the
bombardment
closest
or
one to
something
me,
like
I
that.
fire right at it.
Okay.
I draw back, and I release.
Roll your attack. It's void. Or actually, no, you're not in void. You have to be in fire stance now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've changed
Okay.
your stance.
Auto change.
Turn your dot
What?
red.
Turn your dot red.
I'm trying. Why is the map always giving me trouble? Every time. Come on, work with me.
Oh, there it is.
It's not letting me. I clicky on my face and it's okay. No,
I got you. Boom, it's red.
thank you. I don't know why I wasn't bringing up the thing. Thank you. Okay, now I attack. So when I attack, I go to conflict. Nope, wait. It'd be ranged martial art, correct?
Martial arts range.
Or you can just go down to where your Yumi is, and it should.
I don't
Oh,
own
you
a
don't.
Yumi.
You don't have one. Yeah, you don't.
It's
You should put that in on your
Exactly.
You should put that in on your sheet because
I should probably put every weapon on my sheet if that's the case.
Just put down ones that you think you're actually gonna use.
exactly. All right.
Like,
yeah, it's martial
A
range.
katana and a bow.
Martial range.
Okay.
Fire.
Fire, and I wouldn't be adding rank to it because it's not an actual weapon.
What?
Right?
Because that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it's
Your
a
martial arts
skill.
range skill. Use that.
Okay.
And firing. You don't have martial arts ranged? Nope.
No.
You get to keep one.
you get to keep all 3 of those dice.
Yay. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, it does say keep up to 3.
Yep. A Yumi.
I don't know
A
how much
Yumi
damage that
does 5 points of damage.
5 points damage, yeah.
Bloop.
So we'll.
does. Okay,
Put
Yumi
that
is the
in.
type of bow I have.
No, because I was just trying to ask with my martial arts ranged, would that be actually part of my actual martial skill, or is that following because it's a invocation? That's what I was asking.
You don't use your.
You count that as rank for. That's
No,
what I'm trying
you
to figure
use
out.
that skill. That's the skill you use.
Okay.
You don't use
That's what
theology.
that was the question. That was the question I was trying to clarify.
Theology
That's all.
casts
Yeah.
the bow. Range martial arts lets you use it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and
All
if
right.
you got like a sword or a bow staff or something, then you would use martial arts melee.
Okay.
Boom! That first goblin goes right down as he
One
takes
goblin.
a flaming arrow to the heart.
It also does
Oh, man.
supernatural damage. Which is great.
Oh yeah, it's supernatural instead of physical.
Uh-huh.
Almost certain that they don't have resistance to that.
You also got some weird Shadowlands power, yeah.
All right, you hear booming over the entire battlefield. Form up, maggots! Get your bows!
Oh god, they have tactics. Run! Scatter!
And
We underestimated their intelligence. They came prepared.
they will pull out bows. And
Retreat.
let's see here. Their Yumis have a range of that. So they need...
They can attack back. Oh god.
Oops. So we're going to measure. Okay. These guys will move up to here. And they will fire their bows at Tatsuo.
Quick, get in the squares.
Because he looks big and nasty and mean. A big meanie.
By the
And-
way, is our top square increasing by TN2 or just one?
TN2. They're both. I
Okie
think they're both
dokie.
increased.
They'll be on fire stance. These two guys will... They'll be on fire.
Not surprised.
Count that for one of them.
Baddies tend to do that a lot.
There we go. They'll go ahead and re-roll that die there. Okay. Do they have anything like that? Nope. Ooh.
Actually, Corey, now that I think about it, we don't have any background music playing.
You don't hear it?
You don't hear it? It should
No,
be there.
I don't.
No, I don't hear anything.
No. I thought I heard something, but I thought like someone had their phone going off, so I was like, oh,
I hear,
okay, no.
I hear Skyrim music. That's what I hear.
Yeah, it's definitely coming through the audio on the stream. I'll turn it up just a little bit.
Yeah,
Not
I
too
can
much.
see the green bar moving up with it.
Yep. Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm. Now I can.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a little too loud.
Okay, yeah, you can lower it if you need to.
Okay, we'll put it there. Can y'all hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kind of.
So, I'm gonna keep 2 successes and 2 opportunity. Yes. Actually, I can keep 3 if I really wanted to, but I don't want to because I don't want strife. So, yeah, 2 you're on void stance, so 2 successes is all I need to hit you, right?
Mm.
So you will take 3 points of damage from the small Yumi. And then the other goblin. Actually, no, I'll keep this success and opportunity, that opportunity, and the final opportunity. So what I'll do is I'll hit you for 3 points of damage with a small Yumi. Then I'll make it a critical hit. It's 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage minus your physical resistance.
Can't you only keep 2?
No, he has assistance.
Has what?
Assistance.
Oh, okay. They're working in conjunction with each other.
That is correct. That's how goblins roll, baby. So you need to make a fitness check, a void fitness check.
All right, rolling. Oh, almost had a modifier on there. Definitely keeping that bonus success. All right.
Lovely. That's a very nice roll.
Oh, yeah. So I will keep the explosive success with the success and opportunity and the other 2 successes.
Okay.
4 successes.
Close call. The hit slices the character's hair or clothes, but fails to draw blood. If you're wearing armor, the armor gains the damaged quality, so your clothes are now damaged.
Great.
Which is even
What kind of
better.
clothes you're
for
wearing?
arrested. He's just like,
Common clothes.
Common clothes? Okay. I was gonna say if they were traveling clothes, then they're durable. So you
As
lose
the second arrow comes in, it whizzes past Tatsuo and hits Kage for 4 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay. No critical hit though, right?
No.
Okay.
That's just something I can do with my advantage here. With my opportunity, I mean.
okay. So I don't get the
No, you do.
fatigue?
They
Oh.
just sent 2. They sent 2 attacks at us.
Okay.
They're little goblin firing squads. One of them's a spotter, and the other one's
The
sniper.
firer?
Okay, these 3 goblins here will go ahead and attack.
They're scout snipers, everybody. They're trained. They're highly trained goblin snipers. They were prepared.
And totally miss.
So many opportunities.
He misses in style, though.
3
He
arrows
flashed.
land in that area somewhere.
Super flashy. It looked cool.
try to
It's
impress.
T and 4 to hit us in here. T
He
and
made a
5 to
spin
hit
and shot
Ujitoki.
blind and thought it would hit. It just went wide.
They're clustering up.
Yep, these guys can fire as well.
Well, assuming they're using what, Yumi?
Yeah, they're using small Yumi actually, so they have less range than you think.
Okay.
So they're going to attack.
I was like, range on a Yumi is up to 5, which
There
is
we
like
go.
really far.
Yeah, but they're using little baby Yumi. For their little baby hands.
Okay, I can keep 1, 2, 3, 4. I can keep 4 dice. I'm gonna keep the 3 successes hit you.
It's T and 2 to hit anything, right?
But you're in the
Yeah,
obscuring
but you're in the
terrain.
obscuring terrain.
Yeah,
you need
plus
4.
2. No, that doesn't make 4.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Isn't it just always T and 2 to make a hit?
Yes, but I needed to know what the obscuring terrain is. I forgot what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I was asking. So,
4 for me, 5 for Ujitoki.
so this is -2 obscuring terrain, and
So is the top
so
one.
is the top one. So I'm just gonna write that in so I can remember. Okay, these guys are gonna come over here and get behind that rock. We'll go
They're
into
goblin
there.
zappers. They're gonna blow the rocks. Who
Now
knew
I'm
goblins
just
had dynamite? They're goblin
picturing
alchemists.
The Battle of Helm's Deep with the little tiny orc with the black powder on its back running into the little hole.
Yeah, I was thinking of Magic the Gathering has a card called Goblin Sappers with
Yeah.
a hilarious little blurb at the bottom.
I'm just thinking about Fallout with the giant nuke with the what is it? The ogres running at you.
Oh, you're talking about the super mutants?
Yeah, the super mutants. That's it.
I'm gonna give them all a fitness check to see if they can move again. Actually, no, they'll go on water stance. What am I thinking?
And just
Are they all going on the Goblin leader's turn, or is it their turn?
Everybody goes at the same time. They all go in 3.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I didn't know if the Goblin leader had an ability to let them go twice, basically.
Nope, he just put the far back ones on water stance so they could go again.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then I'm going to give them a water fitness check. They need a TN4. They probably won't make it. Nope. Okay, that's all they can move.
They tried. Admirable
Indeed
attempt.
tried.
Their tiny little legs couldn't carry them.
Goblin leader, he might be able to make it.
Oh, let's see. Goblin leader.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
3 exploders. He has
But you
3
can only keep one.
chances.
Yeah, he can do it.
With 2 successes. Yep.
He's got
It's
with
a
2 successes.
TN2 to move again, right?
Yeah, but it's difficult terrain, so he can't even do it. He needs
Oh, yeah, because
he
it
can only
makes
keep one.
movement.
these guys don't have
harder.
very good waters.
It makes sense. They subsist off of filth.
It is desert.
Okay.
Kind of.
Back to the Ronin. Doey's gonna shoot one of them. Yeah.
I believe in you, Doey.
Doughy.
Go, Doy.
Doy.
Where's Doey? Is that a sheet? That's
Right.
Ujitaki,
Oh, you're his sheet.
Ashina.
Like, I know where he is.
Hold on, I gotta figure out where the character sheet for Doey is.
Yes, excuse him. He's got 6 character sheets
I
to
got
flip
a ton
through.
of fucking character
At
sheets.
least. 4
Okay,
Ronin,
Doey's gonna be on air stance.
the 2 different goblins.
Actually, he's gonna change to earth stance. Doey's gonna go ahead and change his stance to earth. And shoot an arrow.
Oh, look at that. We've got all the colors of dots now.
There we go. Wow, look at all those opportunity.
So many
Oh, he's
opportunities.
tough.
So much opportunity. Explosive success
Okay.
yields nothing.
Well,
He should be able to hit something.
He could critical hit something.
he's using earth, so I don't know if the terrain is going to get in the way of that. I think it's only meditation and theology for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Terrain
it would
and
make a
balance.
difference.
Yeah, meditation and theology. That's it. Okay, so he does hit,
Just stuff where you're calling on spirits.
and he has a ton of advantage. Which he can... Alright.
Oh,
When
does
making
he...
a social earth or martial earth check targeting a character, you may spend opportunity. Increase the TN of any check the target make that does not target you by 1 spent in this way. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Nice.
So one of these guys will die. And 1, 2.
The other will have a more difficult time.
He'll have a
targeting
+3
someone.
to hit anybody but him. So he's
Nice.
making people target him with Stonewall tactics.
I love Doey. I knew there was a reason he was my favorite.
I like him because he's chill.
He's also chill. That's another reason to love him.
So he lets out an arrow, it hits one of the goblins, goblin goes down, he says, "See ya."
Got him.
You know, maybe I should make a Doy character next. A Doy scorpion. How about that?
Oh God. I don't know why, but that's terrifying.
Fujitoki's gonna come up to here. He's gonna stay on air stance.
And roar.
Go, come and get me!
Hashina's gonna move here.
Come at me, bro. All you goblin bros.
Okay,
And
Kage.
Bro, what?
They're just gonna stay hidden.
Yep.
Right. I don't have any range attacks really.
Oh yeah, because you gave away your bow.
Yeah, I let Doi, and I'm very proud of the work that he did with it.
Actually, she's gonna move up here because that's obscuring terrain, and she can just move through it stealthily, no problem. You created obscuring terrain, right?
Yeah.
She's fine stealth there.
Right. I'm gonna come to this ridge, and then
Throw a rock!
Improvised weapon.
Wouldn't I be the one that would be more attuned to throwing rocks?
maybe, but you're not. You don't own rock throws. All right. I was gonna pull out my Yari and throw it, but he's too far away. So I'm gonna hold my ground here, and actually, you know what? 2, 3. I'm gonna go right in front of Inoue,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Can I ready an action?
I don't know. Prepare item.
Yeah. No, prepare item.
Strike. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Oh, actually, yeah. Wait, I'll use the wait action.
Yeah, wait.
And if somebody gets close enough to be able to strike or throw a Yari at, I will do that. And then I will also take a calming breath. Actually, I don't need to use a calming breath, so I'm going to assist. Because I don't need a roll for assist, I'm going to assist Inoue in his next attack.
Let's put our two eyes together.
Yeah. Well, I have ranged as a skill, so you'll get a skill die to roll on your next.
Here's something interesting
Nice.
about obscuring terrain. Obscuring terrain limits visibility of and to anyone within it, making it difficult to land strikes. This mundane terrain effect is found in most regions. Effect: increase the TN of all attack checks targeting the characters within obscuring terrain by 1. This is 2. Characters within obscuring terrain generally cannot see beyond range 2 of their current position into the obscuring terrain.
So did
Yeah,
I make
so-
a lucky shot then?
So it's really hard to see
You didn't
out.
shoot through. You didn't shoot through obscuring terrain.
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh. Okay.
So examples are dense foliage, darkness, cramped indoor quarters, heavy rain, snow, choking smoke. I'm not sure how your technique does it, though. How does your technique do it?
It says attack checks targeting any of your targets inside of the terrain. Treat the terrain as having the obscuring quality.
Yes. it's
So only the people that are targeting the people that you want to be covered
I'm
have
just
the
saying,
problem.
what is the physical effect of this? And it's an air shugi or a...
It's water.
It's a water shugi.
So,
It doesn't really have a description of the physical effects. It
slippery
just
maneuvers.
I would jokingly say like you would like just grab some dirt and toss it up in the air.
no, that's not how it works.
No, it's not
Wow.
how it works. Leaders make several signals and calls out a command, often a code word. This is slippery maneuvers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, slippery maneuvers.
To their troops. Suddenly, the formation shifts in unison to take advantage of the terrain around them. Okay, so basically, it's obscuring because y'all are moving in a weird way. That makes it look like there's more of you or less of you. So you can see through that, apparently. Or you can't actually see through.
No, it says attacks targeting us
Yeah.
have obscuring.
Yeah, they treat it
This
as obscuring
isn't
terrain. We don't.
actually obscuring terrain.
Got it.
Yeah.
Attack checks targeting your targets treat as having obscuring terrain. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, because of how you're ordering people to move around within that terrain.
Exactly.
Apparently.
Got it. Kage, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Nozomi.
Okay. Does Ujitoki have a weapon out?
Mm-hmm. He has a club.
Club. Okay. So. Oof. I kind of don't want to leave the obscuring terrain, but I feel like I'm more effective doing melee. So, I am still gonna go ahead and pull out my bow. But I'm gonna move up here to the edge
Okay.
and target this group of goblins.
Sounds good.
Only we had siege weapons with us.
If only I was better at ranged than I am. Oh, but I rolled
you
well.
you are better at range than you are.
Now the music actually did end. I'll have to restart it here.
Well, that's 3 successes and 2 opportunity.
Okay, you get to add +1 to your damage, so that should be 5 damage, right?
Let me see. It's actually 5 to start with, so 6 damage.
Alright.
And I moved off the opportunity page.
It's 328.
Yeah.
That's the page.
Water. I'm gonna take off to Strife.
Sounds good. You're on water stance, so you get another non-combat action. Non-rolling action. Non-rolling action.
Mostly I'm on water at the moment in case I do need to do anything, and because it's one of the ones I'm good at. So,
Tatsuo.
yeah.
All right, so I am going to go ahead
Let's
and
throw an assist section out.
into fire stance.
Can I... Is that something I can do?
what?
Assist?
Yeah, it doesn't require a roll.
Yeah,
just
you can make an assist.
Alright, I'll assist Ujitoki then.
Ujitoki's getting an assist. He's gonna change his stance and do a power move here.
Power moves.
I'm gonna
Don't
switch
go
over
power
to fire.
movers.
So,
Power word
Tatsuo,
kill,
what
baby.
were you doing?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and change into fire stance and activate the body as an anvil.
Do it.
All right. All right, and I am going to go ahead and re-roll that explosive success. Let's see, that is a ring modifier, so let's do the...
Remember to gain the strife you gain from your rolls, everybody.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I will go ahead and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder what opportunity affords me there. Oh well, I'll think about it later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 successes, and hopefully that puts me into explosive success territory. All right, if you succeed, this Kiho activates. While the Kiho is active, you defend against damage from an attack action. The character who attacked you suffers supernatural damage equal to your fire ring and gets the dazed condition. If you have 2 or more bonus successes before you defend against damage dealt by the target, reduce the damage by your fire ring. If you successfully defend against the damage, 1 weapon the target used gains the damage quality.
What is the TN for the Kiho?
The TN 3.
Okay, you have 3 successes there, right?
Mm-hmm. 4.
You have 4 successes, and then your tattoo gives you a number of successes equal to your school rank, right?
Yes, I believe so, and I'm at rank 2.
So that's 6 successes. Yes, you have the burst effect. As righteous fire comes out of your dragon tattoo and sheathes your body in it.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I'll go ahead and move myself into the obscuring terrain.
Okay.
So I'll move Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's fired up.
No one's
Inoue.
breaking ranks.
Uh-oh. Well, I thought the purpose of being in the obscuring terrain is to be in it, so...
For advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Inoue.
I will, using the assist from Kage, I will fire off another volley.
Okay, Kage, do you have ranged melee? Or, I'm sorry,
I do.
ranged martial arts?
I have martial arts arranged, yeah. I'm skilled in it.
Okay, you get an extra skill die.
Yay!
For this roll.
Okay. Boop. And fire. Did it go?
Oh.
I didn't hear.
You
Okay,
have
making sure.
2 successes
Two
up
successes,
there.
that's what you need. And you can
Okay.
keep 3 dice, so you can keep an opportunity as well.
Sure. I'll keep the one that's not striped up.
Yes.
That guy just goes
Okay.
down. How are you using your opportunity?
Fire.
I do it with flare. I fire with flare.
All right.
Oh, he's just looking
Over
fancy.
Kage's head.
You take aim, and your form is absolutely perfect as you let go of the arrow, and it hits the goblin right in the head, its head, and his entire head goes on fire. And he falls over.
Oh, that felt good.
I was gonna say I would call out orders at this point, but my turn's already passed.
Goblin leader says, they're using some strange tactics. Get into larger groups. They can't dodge all of the arrows. This group will slide down here. Change to fire stance.
Arr! That's what I imagine. They slide down the hill and they're like, wee! And they're like, ah!
This group will join up to this group, and they will form a mega group.
They're ultra grouped.
Watch out
Like
for the
the
Ultra Sun and
Megazord.
Ultra Moon.
Can I do it?
They will all assist and fire an entire volley of arrows at the Hida. Get the crab! They're the worst! So that's
Pinchy, pinchy, pinchy.
Crab battle.
Grab people, grab people.
I have no idea how this is gonna work.
Fire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Hopefully
extra
they roll a
skill
whole
dice.
thing of opportunities again, because that would be great.
As arrows start coming down, raining down on top of you. 4. Does 4 successes?
Yes,
Yes.
TN4 works.
They got you.
And
you will
that's
take
4 damage from their
uni
little
damage
unis.
is 4 damage. They will spend 2 opportunity to make it a critical hit, and you'll have to make a fortitude, or I'm sorry, a fitness check, fitness water.
Fitness water to not have a critical hit.
Exactly.
To absorb the hit. I think you can get it all the way down to 0 though. I don't remember.
Yeah, 0 just gives your armor damage
Like,
quality.
yeah, it's like
Well, once per round before making a check to resist a critical strike, you may reduce the severity of it by my physical resistance, which is 4, plus my school rank, which is 7.
Oh, well then, it has a 0 deadliness then.
I am
Tina is
unharmed!
dead. I love the crab. That's why I said she's the best. She's the best girl.
So they're going to spend 1 more opportunity, and some of the arrows volleyed will hit Ujitoki,
Oh no!
and he will take 4 points of damage.
Oh. Nice. These wily ass Goblin.
minus his physical resistance. The other goblins will begin to move to 5, 6. They're all on water stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's too bad I don't have like a nice big AoE attack.
I know, right? That would be real nice right now.
Ugh,
I'm
yeah.
working on that. I'm working on that.
Have you taken Fury of Asana Wu yet?
I'm sorry.
What?
Have you taken Fury of Asana Wu yet?
Did I? Let me check.
I think it actually only affects one person, but still, it's a good.
Fury of Asano?
Fury of
Asana Wu.
Asano Wu.
Whoa.
Oh, dude.
I
Oh,
think
Crystal.
it goes by.
From that previous
I think
attack,
it's by different name.
since I was on fire stance, you'll take 2 more points of damage.
Ah, okay.
From
So
the-
I do take damage.
Yes, you'll take. Well, you took the 4.
Minus my 4 physical resistance.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 3 points of damage, I think, right? From the bow.
Let's see. You,
Oh yeah, it's 4.
you kept 1 with
yeah,
strife.
it's 4. It's a small Yumi, so it's 4 damage plus 2 more from the strife.
Okay. So,
So
that
it's
opportunity has
6
strife.
6
on
points
it.
of damage, so you do take some fatigue.
I have taken the Fury of Osano Wo, but it goes by a different name for us elementalists.
Okay, that's the
surprising.
goblins. The Ronin. Ujitoki says, "Screw this."
Yeah, you can do it!
He's gonna move right up here. He's gonna change his stance to Earth stance.
Oh,
Or-
Jade Strike would be nice right now.
Actually, no, he'll
I
stay
have
on
no
Air
idea
stance.
what that is.
There are a lot of goblins, so he's gonna. Stay
There
on Air-
are.
He's gonna stay on Air stance here. He's good at air.
Yep.
And he's gonna use his Tetsubo with air stance and strike at the goblin.
One,
And that's good enough to hit the goblin.
There's an exploder.
He won't take that exploder. He doesn't want the strife.
Ah.
Oh, it's
Just
either-
keeping the 2 it needs to hit.
Yeah, actually, it's a strife either way, so he'll roll that. It's a strife either way. There we go. He won't take that though, so he'll just take the 2.
Just the 2 it takes to hit.
Yep. And gain
1 strife, 1 opportunity.
2 strife
Well,
or 1
he
strife.
can keep 2 opportunity.
Yeah,
total.
he'll take 1 strife and the 2 opportunity. It will totally freaking destroy this guy.
Yep. They have like no health.
That is true.
The problem is the number.
Once per round, when attack action check targeting the Ronin succeeds. Oh. Nope. He's good. Okay. That's it for him, apparently. Air is... That's it. Yeah, he's done. That's Ujitoki. Hashina will 1, 2, 3 move through here. She'll try to make a fitness check to move some. No, she's gonna stay right there. She's gonna stay right there, and then she's going to throw a dagger, one of her knives, at this guy right here.
I knew it.
What did you know?
She's
That
a
she
knife
threw
thrower.
them.
She's a knife thrower. Hashina's gonna throw her knife.
Actually, I assumed that she was like more of a stabby person.
She is, but she doesn't want to get out of her
her safety net.
her obscuring terrain. So she's gonna go ahead and throw that knife.
Completely understandable.
Ah, good. She'll go ahead and re-roll that. Roll her extra die, which does nothing. Oh. Okay. You are in obscuring terrain. All I need is one. Excellent. Okay. What happens is that she hits him. Knives do only 2 points of damage, so it's 3 points of damage, so it's still alive.
Still
he's-
squirming.
Yeah.
But then the knife explodes.
You put a little cherry
This
bomb in
goblin,
there.
this goblin takes the hit, and then she ducks right back behind that rock and vanishes. Like like a knife came out of nowhere, hit the goblin, and she's gone.
Nice. What does Archer Friend do?
He's gonna have to join this battle. 1, 2, 3. But that's gonna break his stealth, and that he can't do the same thing Hashina does. Hashina's just like
She's like a legit ninja.
she's just awesome. Katano is going to change to... No, he can do air. He'll stay on air stance. And... Oh, why didn't Hashina... That's weird. Hashina's skill didn't come in... Oh. Hashina didn't use her skill. Hold on, she also gets 3 more dice. Skill dice. She has a skill.
Oh.
There we go. God dang, why didn't that happen? Okay. So she can keep 4. Yeah, the same thing happens. Nothing changes. Same thing happens. I was hoping to get some more good successes for damage, but she needs at least one opportunity to hide again while she's on obscuring terrain. She's loving this obscuring terrain you created. Katano. Yes. 3 ranks.
Boots up and shoots.
And we'll fire.
I'll rip back into a strong.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Destroy that bathroom.
Boom.
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, half of them are blank.
But
Yep.
the most important thing happened. You got 3 successes.
The other half are successes.
So that's 5 points of damage. Minus his physical resistance.
I think that's 6 because he has 3. He can keep 3, right?
Yep. He's gonna hit the same one Hashina did. So that's 6 points of damage. That will kill him. That'll
The
be
one
end of
with
that
the
one.
knife in its chest falls down.
And Katano is no longer
Stealth.
stealthed. Doi. Doi's gonna move into water stance. Move down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll shoot an arrow over here. Where's Doi's sheet? There he is.
Toy sheet.
Is Yumi. He's in water stance, which isn't his best stance.
Which isn't.
Yeah, but he had to take it to
Oh,
move.
wow.
He's fine.
Wow.
2 explosives.
He's totally fine.
Josh, you should see Doy's rolls. Keep it rolling.
Doi is
He
the
got
best
the
boy.
2 successes to hit.
Okay, it does 5 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
That goblin's still up.
And an opportunity.
And an opportunity which he really can't use in water stance. He has nothing
He
for
can
water
reduce,
stance.
he can
He
reduce,
can use
reduce
generic
fatigue
ones,
or
right?
Yeah, he can reduce his fatigue, but he doesn't have fatigue or.
No strife.
Because he's just that good.
He got some strife.
He can remove 2 strife from
Let me see.
himself.
He'll do that, which means he has no strife now. He's been very chill. He's
Yeah. He's a super chill guy.
super chill.
That's why he's not strifey.
Yeah. That's the Ronin.
Kage.
Kage.
Okay.
All right. Well, I wasted a turn last turn for funsy. Fun time.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna come down here. I'm going to say as I move down, get to the ridge so you can fire on the second group. Over here, I'll point over here. And I'll say the southern group focus on this group. The northern group focus on these guys. Southern group focus on these guys.
So we have a double group in each area.
Yes.
6 goblins and 6.
Are you staying on water stance?
I am staying on water stance because I'm going to try to do an extra move. Let me do my fitness check. Fitness water. Spadoosh. Nope.
You
I don't think that's
have to
going to do
roll
it.
to move again on water, do you? Or is it just because this
I can
is
maneuver, but I
bad
only
terrain?
get, I think, a base movement without rolling, right?
Yeah. You get three. You can move 3 unless you are in melee combat, in which case there's only 1.
Okay. So I'll move 1, 2, 3 to get to here.
Yep, and that's all you can do, because you made
Yeah.
a roll. You're done. And the roll did not succeed. You need 4 successes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Nozomi,
I'm gonna switch to Earth stance so they can't try to crit me again.
that's a
and-
boulder right there, by the way. You really can't move through that.
Okay.
Oh, for me?
And that too, yeah. This boulder right here, you really can't move. You have to move around these. They're boulders.
Okay, so this isn't enough space for me to move?
Yeah, you can move through there. That's perfectly fine.
Can I see, like, over or around that boulder to shoot these goblins down here?
Yeah, you could. Let me see. No, actually, this guy back here who's on top of this boulder. You can shoot him.
Well, then I will shoot him.
And yeah, you see Hoshina, like against the boulder, like this, like looking back and forth. She kind of peeks her eye out, and then comes back. Like she knows what she's doing.
She is Sekiro, for sure.
Well, I guess I can't do anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's water. You didn't roll earth.
Oh. I mean, it's the same roll.
Oh, okay. If it's the same, you're fine.
But yeah, I'm on Earth.
You can spend an Earth opportunity, though, because you got a lot of opportunity.
Yeah. I will... I don't know, who seems strifey?
All right, Tatsuo.
All right.
You're
so
covered
I
in
do not
righteous
have
flames.
Huh?
You're covered in the righteous flames of your Kiho.
Yeah, sadly, I don't have any ranged attacks, so I'm wondering whether or not I should join this guy right here and see if I can try my luck whittling down this horde, or maybe get ready for these guys.
I told you to get ready for these guys.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just said on my turn.
Mind you,
I'm gonna try something,
you
too.
might be an invincible tank right now, because every time they hit you, they'll probably burst into flames and die.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, let's see. I will. Sorry, I'm trying to search. There we go. All right, so I will see if I can. You know what? Maybe move closer to these guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I will do a fitness check to see if I can move a little closer to that group.
Well, remember, they're going to move to you, too. I don't know if you want to get enveloped by them.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3. Well, at least you got my back, right? So how about if I move myself?
You can change your stance too. You don't have to stay on fire stance. The Kiyo's already activated, so you can turn to like air stance to make it harder for you to be hit.
Yeah, you know what? That actually sounds like a good idea. All right. So, you, Kage, you want me to move in front of you so that way you're not in their line of fire?
It doesn't matter. You can run in front of me and try to engage this group. All I said on my turn was engage this group.
Okay.
We want to keep them from bridging this distance here. Like, we don't want them going here toward this group and then they're flanked. We want to stop that from happening. That's why I called out saying, get to the ridge. All the archers get to the ridge and fire on them. And then I ran directly toward this group.
Okay, so I place myself here.
That sounds good. And you're in air stance, and you can still take a regular action if you like.
A regular action.
Yes, spit at them.
Prepare an item, guard, wait, challenge, calming breath, assist.
You can throw an assist to Doey or
Nope, too far away. Assist is at range 2, so he can assist you, Kage, and only you.
Okay, well, you can also guard me.
2? Couldn't
Yeah,
you reach like
I'll go.
him?
I'll go ahead and
Nope,
guard.
that's range 3. Check the range bands.
What page
I
is
mean,
that?
he's within one range.
266. Range 0 is the one you're in.
Yeah, and 1 is the one surrounding you.
And this 2 is this one.
And 2 is... It's only 1 wide, not 2?
Yeah, it's only 1 wide. And then 3 is then 3 wide. Okay,
I'll just go ahead and guard then.
Alright, it's a support action. You must have, make a TN1 tactics check.
Okay, tactics, alright.
Tactics air.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and re-roll that.
You only need 1. You have 1.
Yeah, I only need 1, and I don't need any more strife. So
Right.
I'll just keep that.
Kage, you're guarded. Inoue.
Alrighty. I said I was going to try something, so let's give this a shot. Hopefully I won't have spiritual backlash. I'm going to attempt... I let go of the katana of fire.
Okay, it
or
vanishes.
Yui of fire. And I attempt reap the sparking seeds.
You might want to close distance to the ridge or something.
Is there a distance modifier? Because I'm literally summoning lightning at this point.
I don't know.
You said it above, correct?
It's an invocation. Is a fire invocation?
Yes.
I think it's water?
No.
No, it's fire.
It might be fire.
What's it called again?
5 theology.
What's
it's
it called?
The alternate name of it is called Fury of Osama.
Oh, yeah.
But for elementalists, it's
that's
the sparking seeds.
It's TN 5 too. Wow.
It's a range of 4, so that is up to 9. 1, 2, 3,
9
4,
squares.
5, 6. Yeah, 9 squares away.
I'm trying to aim for the goblin leader.
So you can hit this row.
That guy. You got him. You can get them.
Okay, I get him.
So you need a TN 5. Your school ability reduces.
100 yards.
By
That
one.
should be up to
Only by
300
one?
feet.
I believe it's by
School
one.
rank, I think.
Is it by your school rank or by
If
one?
it's my school rank, then it's 2.
That's what I'm asking.
Because they ranked up, yeah.
Hold on. We'll double check this because I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, by your school rank.
Oh, it's by your school rank.
Yep.
Got
Or
a
rolling die,
seller
you may reduce
for
the TN
close.
of your check by your school rank. That's what it says.
Okay, so you get to reduce the TN by 2, which makes it a 3.
Okay. It says, just so I know ahead of time, this target suffers supernatural damage equal to my fire ratings
Oh.
plus 3 times my bonus successes.
Guys, I found the caveat on this.
On what?
On his elementalist school, it's not for every invocation. Once per scene.
Oh, once per scene. That's a good caveat. Good call too. I didn't even notice that.
Once per scene.
Oh, for bonus
you could-
successes?
for bonus to reduce
Oh,
the
for
TN.
the reduced
Oh,
TN
okay. So I can only use
reduced
it
TN.
once.
You can use it
per battle.
once.
per scene.
So this combat, you can
Okay.
only use it once, and we'll do it. We'll say it will be used for this one time because,
Yeah,
the-
because the other time I didn't say I used my school in order to
yeah,
reduce it.
and it's like so easy
It's
to
a TN1.
yeah,
Okay. I'll keep that in mind next time.
because it's a TN one anyways for that spell. Okay, so now you have a
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Is
Now
there anything
here's
else
to
you're
see-
doing?
I'm just gonna focus on this,
All
one
right,
thing at a time.
make your roll.
Boop.
It's not stormy.
It's not stormy. So
Got
that-
lots
but
of
it was.
successes.
That's what I was asking. Was it cloudy?
Wow, I think you got him.
You got to re-roll all of those explosive successes.
All
'cause
3
bonus
of them.
successes
Do
Okay,
it.
so
bonus successes are very important, so you want as many as you can muster.
all of them.
Do you get
Kind of-
Reroll all. If I were you, I
do
would
you get
roll
like
all 3 of those
extra
explosive
damage
successes.
for bonus successes?
No, it does 3 times the number of bonus successes and damage. So if
Wait,
you
so-
want, you
so
want
It's
all
all
not
three-
AoE, is it?
all 3
It
successes.
can be if he has opportunity. So re-roll all 3 of those.
Oh.
Take all 3 and re-roll them. Now re-roll those extra 2. Those extra 2.
There's an
re-roll
opportunity there.
Those. No, hold on, wait.
Also,
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
You re-rolled it wrong. They're not 3 ring dice. There's 2
One of
ring
them's
dice
a
and 1
skill
skill.
die.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of those.
Oh yeah.
you're
Okay,
gonna-
my bad.
I hate to tell you this, but you're gonna drop one of those bonus successes or
That's
those
fine.
those explosive successes and re-roll
So
it as a
just-
skill die.
So reroll 1 skill die and one ring die, please.
Of course.
Reroll another skill
Now
die.
re-roll the skill die.
go Josh. This is your night.
Okay. 1,
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 successes, though you didn't get a single opportunity, which is something you also wanted.
He has
He
one
did?
opportunity. One opportunity.
One
He has
opportunity.
one opportunity.
One
Oh, he does have
opportunity.
one opportunity.
One
so that one
opportunity.
opportunity, you're going to use that to make it so that everyone within 2 range bands of him has
Yes.
to make a meditation check. Otherwise, they take stripe equal to 3 times your fire and are dazed.
Precisely.
Plus 3 times your bonus successes. Oh, okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
geez.
5,
Hold
5,
on.
15. Jesus. Plus, what's your fire?
My firing is, I believe, 3. Let me check.
It's gonna
Yeah,
take
3.
8 damage. And if it falls down, it's gonna take a critical strike with severity 8.
Do
Boom.
those strife count as extra damage?
That guy is on fire and dead. I would assume.
Oh man.
Josh,
Yes.
Josh, well played.
I said I was hoping not for backlash, but guess what?
Fortune favors the bold, but I think you got backlash.
I don't
Did I?
know what that means.
Yeah, because I think backlash is based off of your successes, isn't it?
Hold on, I got this. Watch this one. Watch this effect.
Not long
It
enough.
isn't long
but
enough.
Close.
Hold on, let me see how
Oh,
we make it
wait.
long. Nope, that's as far as it goes.
Also, the number of strife, you definitely have more than 3 strife.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna get a backlash.
That
Fire
was-
backlash.
Okay, I know
Four
that for fire
strife.
backlash, fire techniques target each character at range at the GM's discretion. The terrain from 0 to 2 catches ablaze and becomes dangerous.
I don't think this is something that could catch on fire.
Yeah, it's just stone.
It could become molten rock.
Dry
Hold on,
gravel.
Let me make his Okay, how much damage did he take?
He took 18 points of damage.
Yeah, he's fucking gone.
And then, as soon as he takes
He's
18
just
points
a
of damage,
pile
if
of
he falls
ash.
incapacitated, he takes a severity 8 critical strike.
he's gonna have to make that roll because he's an adversary, not a minion.
Well, I don't feel good about him. His chances are very low.
He's in water stance, which means he only has. Oh god, this is bad for him. Oh well, look at
Well,
that. He
he's
keeps
got
one
an
die.
exploder. He'll have to get like a whole bunch of explosive successes all in a row.
Okay, that's
I
He's
have to thank my
dead.
teacher for this spell.
he takes a
So he's got a
severity
permanent
7.
injury.
He's dead.
No spells.
Get this.
I didn't know
He
it was
just
gonna
lost his
happen.
foot.
Permanent injury.
I just turned to
Water.
Thor for a second.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
His leg flies off.
I guess he falls prone.
Now here's the second part. Everybody, all of his people within 2 range bands of him have to make a TN3 meditation check, or suffer the daze condition and gain 9 strife.
Meditation is a scholar skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no,
No,
it's
it's
martial.
a martial. It's a martial skill.
Meditation is a martial skill.
Yeah.
It is a martial
They
skill.
can actually do that. Water. I'm just gonna make
It
one roll
feels
for
like
all
it
of
should
them.
be a scholar
Sure.
skill.
If it's water though, if they're rolling water, they only
what?
need. Okay, I was gonna say they only
That's not
need, they
right.
only need 1 success. So
Oh, I
they-
know what I
they
did
need-
wrong. I know what I did wrong.
okay, so I end up gaining 3 strife, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on. You got
From-
more than 3 strife. You had way
4.
more than 3 strife.
I counted
Oh.
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strife.
No, it was actually 4 because one of those explosive successes with strife did
But I'm on
not
fire.
count.
True.
But I'm on fire though.
Okay, so then you don't take any strife, but you will gain 3 fatigue because you
Yeah, you still
trigger-
gain
You still
strife
gain the
on fire.
strife.
It just goes into extra
No, because I'm on
damage.
fire stance.
Yeah,
yeah, no, you're
you still
not
gain
void.
that.
That's-
You still
those
gain the
as
strife.
bonus
It just goes into
successes.
extra successes as well. It does both. You
Okay,
gain
so
the
the
strife.
extra successes, he took even more damage, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. He's fucking gone.
But you still take that. Only on void stance do you ignore strife. Void
Oh,
stance. Ignore
So I
strife.
get 5 extra strife then.
4.
You
Four.
get 4 strife from your roll, and then you trigger a spiritual backlash.
A spiritual
It may not-
backlash. What does that
Someone
do?
explain what this is.
Channeling.
Spiritual backlash is when you cast a spell and you gain a certain amount of strife while casting it, you gain a spiritual backlash.
All right,
which
it's this
takes
fire.
some-
You're
and then-
explaining
it's
what
a
it is
fire.
by saying you get it.
Okay, the technique targets each character in range at the GM's discretion. The terrain at range 0 to 2 catches ablaze, becoming dangerous.
That's why
Okay.
I'm glad everyone left my area.
Yeah.
At the
also,
GM's
you
discretion.
you automatically get 3 fatigue when you get whenever you get a spiritual backlash.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
And
Ow.
you cannot use invocations of the same element again until the end of the scene.
Okay.
Tommy withdraw from you in a wake of your wrath.
Okay. So I guess can I still switch my ring then after all that?
You can
On your
still
next
switch
turn.
your stance. You can still switch your stance on your next turn, but you
Oh,
can't
okay.
use the same. You can't use fire spells for the rest of the scene, basically.
Yeah, I'm done with fire.
Okay.
What
You
is
can
the
use
ground
water,
molten?
earth, air, all those. Fine.
Fine by
But
me.
it's gonna be on fire for only one round because there's nothing there to fuel the fire, but it's there for one round.
Okay.
It was still badass that you did that. You basically just murked the fucking leader in a single move. So good on you.
That's the plan. Take out the leader first.
And so
And now you're surrounded by fire. So much fire.
So worth
the
it.
goblins fail their roll and
Yep.
gain a bunch of strife.
So they're all
What,
no, they're
9?
dazed.
Yeah,
They're dazed and they gain 9
and,
strife.
And
Oh
prone?
shit!
Oh look,
Okay.
I'm the sun. I found a sun on the map.
All
They're
of
on
these
fire.
guys, we're just gonna
You guys
just
didn't
gonna
expect
label
that from me.
them.
It's just like.
What the hell did you just do?
We're gonna
No, you
label the two
shouldn't
groups
say.
here, and they're dazed and strifed out.
Oh man.
They have to suffer personal unmaskings.
Well, they will suffer their unmaskings.
They can choose to. They're just compromised right now.
Yeah, they're compromised. Goblin leader, he's
Gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle.
he's gone.
Dead. He bled out instantly.
Ash.
Goblins. Okay, these guys, these three.
Well played, Josh. Jesus Christ.
Move up here and attack Ujitoki.
Right,
With-
don't piss off the Sheba.
God
I'll
damn.
fucking fry you.
Shadowlands.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Okay, they're on fire stance.
Dear Lord.
2, 3, 4, 5. And they'll attack Ujitoki.
Two explosives. They
Okay.
get to keep 2.
Well, no, they get to keep more than 2. They're assisting each other.
Oh.
Yeah. I can keep all but one of these dice.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
because they're assisting. And yeah, they'll keep everything but the blank die.
Which is 5 successes. Which
Um,
is 2 bonus successes.
5 successes, so 2 bonus successes. That means it's
Oh, and then plus the strife.
yeah, and yeah. So
Which is another 5.
7. That's how much total? you're-
7 bonuses?
7 bonuses. So 4 plus 7 is 11. Minus 2 is 9.
Yeah. He's
He's-
probably
he's-
not looking so good.
Yeah, he's. Oh.
That
then,
was a hard one.
how many opportunity do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunity.
Yeah, 4.
4 opportunity. That will allow them to do a whole bunch of cool stuff.
I'm guessing they're doing a critical hit. It just
yeah.
seems like the obvious thing.
Hold on. They're using their spears, so its damage is actually 5. Oh no, it's 2 more damage. Or 1 more damage. Okay. He's still up, but he's not happy at all.
Just hanging on.
He's just hanging on. Okay, now they get to do stuff.
This stuff.
Alright, a spear gets lobbed at the Hida, doing 4 points of damage. Thwack. Your armor
Oh,
just
like just auto?
yeah, just
yeah.
auto. You get physical
It
resistance
bounces
against
off, yeah.
Okay. That doesn't work.
That good crab armor, man. It's legit.
Entry level armor in crab country is great.
And I guess they'll do a
Yeah, I didn't
phys-
even start with armor. I started with clothes that are heavy. I have to make them damp and shit. to get them to block stuff. And I have concealed armor, but that's about the same as my clothes.
It is the same.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna try a critical hit. That's what they're gonna try and do. Ujitoki will have to make a what is he on? Air? Oh, he takes 1 less damage, he's on air stance.
He takes less damage too?
Yeah, because he takes less damage because it was a higher TN to hit him.
Exactly.
So one of those bonus
Yeah.
successes can actually translate.
Air.
I thought that I said that. It was, yeah. It was 5 successes, so that puts it at 2 bonus successes. Yeah,
So,
that's what I counted out.
Small Yari, or small Yumi. No, Yari. His deadliness of
Spear.
3. So yeah, his armor will be damaged, and his physical resistance will go down by 1. So his traveler's robes.
Traveling
Damaged.
robes are
durable,
what
so
is
they
it
don't.
durable? So it just loses durable.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so they'll still give him the +2, or the 2 physical resistance, but it'll just
Cool.
not be durable anymore. So the next time he gets hit like that,
Then
They will
it'll
get-
be damaged.
And I'll type in not durable.
you just gotta put a bang in front of it.
So yeah, he's not durable.
He's got a lot of Deathseeker in him, huh? And now a lot of Goblin in him.
And these goblins will become
Broken-hearted.
yeah. They're compromised right now, like these goblins are. These goblins are dazed, so they gotta take an action to shake off their dazing. And in so doing, they will perform a panicked retreat.
Basically lose their turn. Move away at full
Cheese
speed.
it! They're onto us. Cheese it.
Oh man.
Okay. But that will get rid of their condition.
Dang, I thought they'd kill
They
them
have a
all.
condition.
These
No, it
goblins
doesn't
will
do damage. Just strife.
These goblins will move up.
Like, what the hell is going on? Why are you guys running?
You didn't see what we saw.
This guy just totally fried our leader in one hit.
The heavens opened up and called down a
He's a-
holy light.
A pile of dust, man.
I
They
just
got
snapped my
Fritz.
fingers.
Ujitoki
They got Fritz.
will bring down his Tetsubo with his righteous anger. He's gonna stay on air stance.
Just hammer these mofos.
Yeah. Raw. That'll do some
Nice.
stuff.
That's the good stuff. Huh?
So, 1 and 1. Okay. He'll take 1 strife. Yeah, he'll only take 1 strife. And do... He'll hit. And he will activate something, right? No, he doesn't got anything to activate. Once per round, when attack action targeting the Ronin succeeds, the Ronin may suffer 3 fatigue to change the target to another character at range 1 or 0 of the Ronin. Nope, he can't do that. Okay. That would have been nice, but he can't. But he does Tetsubo, the guy in this square, to death as well. Bloom.
Bloom.
And then he will take a calming breath. It's like, oh, I need that. Oh. Kage. Wait, he can't take a
you
calming
didn't
breath.
do the other Ronin.
Yeah, I didn't. I can't take a calming breath. I can only.
That's an
take-
extra action.
That's an extra action, and he can just move. So he's gonna move back 1 space.
Yes.
So, the other Ronin, Hashina, is going
Hey,
to.
KMJH is giving us shoutouts, by the way.
Oh, I didn't even
Oh.
notice.
He
Thank
said, he said, "Hi guys, sorry I'm late. The Goblin Slayer." In reference to the explosion that just happened. Shout out to KM. Good stuff, man.
Hashina will throw her dagger at this guy. Got so many character
Because
sheets.
she's got the dagger swagger.
Yes. Well, that goblin's gonna take 1 point of damage.
1.
That's a knife. And then she'll hide again.
The knife I have is labeled 2 damage.
Her knife? Oh yeah, it's 2 damage. Yeah, it doesn't take any. It bounces off his armor.
I still believe in you, Hashina.
But she goes back into
okay.
into hiding.
They're wearing 2 resistance armor.
Goblin scraps.
And Katano.
And Doi.
Katano is just, he's got to move here, and he'll attack this dude. And stay in air stance.
Alright, give me a moment.
Good
that
job,
should
Katano.
hit.
That's a lot,
A lot
of
of strength, though.
opportunity. Even more.
Okay. That's 5 points of damage. So that goes down to that much damage. As that guy's still up. But he can do a critical hit on the guy. Or what else can he do?
On
Nah.
air?
Nah, he should have been on fire stance to do more. He's got striking as fire.
Oh,
Okay.
he got a good fire ring.
Yeah. But he'll do a good critical hit.
Hey, he'll be really difficult to hit.
Deadliness. He's gonna do 2 critical hits. Because he's got enough to do 2 crits. No, he doesn't.
No,
No.
he can have up to 3 opportunity.
1, 2, he can have up to 3 opportunities. So he's gonna try a
He
critical
can
hit on
increase. He can use an opportunity on a critical strike to increase the severity
can't.
of it.
it. Nope. That's not something
No?
you can do. You have to have a technique that allows that.
Oh, I thought it was just something that you could do on a critical hit.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. I looked for that rule up and down. Does not exist. Alright, Goblin's fine. But it is compromised, so it can't take that 1 die there. So, but it's fine. It's not doing too badly. Now it's Kage's turn.
Doi didn't go.
Doi didn't go. Frick. Totally forgot about Doi.
How can you forget about Doi?
Doi's gonna come
How
back
could
here.
you, Corey?
Doi's gonna go to Void Stance.
Void Doi.
Oh wow, the deadliness of a Kehoe attack. Any Kehoe attack is 8. I didn't even know that. Jesus Christ.
About as severe as my lightning bolt.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
I
right
can't wait to
there.
damage some goblins with my.
You have to do a critical strike to do it, but as long as you get a critical strike on him, its damage is or
He's
its
fine.
deadliness.
That's fine for him.
That's awesome.
He'll take
Bitch it, Doi.
4,
Doi's the man.
1, 2, 3. Right.
And
Oh, shit,
remember, he doesn't take strife.
Yep. Oh yeah, he'll keep
you
going.
don't.
He should keep going. He doesn't take strife.
You know what I was thinking?
There you go.
I was totally wrong. You're right. The only time that happens is during a duel. That's where I was thinking of.
Yep,
4
during a duel.
successes and
That'll
an
take him out.
opportunity.
And then Doi's done.
I'm
Let's
glad
look
I
at a
gave my
goblin.
bow to Doi. He's super effective.
All right, Kage, it's your turn.
Well, there's immolation behind me, and
You're gonna actually do something?
yeah, I'm gonna charge forward. That's what I'm gonna do.
Double move?
1, 2, 3, and then I'll 1, 2, 3 double move. And I will call out orders to everybody around me. I will give. You know what I'm gonna do, Corey?
Yeah.
I'm gonna oots very loudly and try to encourage the rest of the troops that we are doing very well in this battle and try to get a response of Banzai. That's what I will use my action on.
All right. Well,
So
the Ronin are already fired up, so they'll all yell out except for Hashina, who
is just quiet anyway.
you couldn't hear her.
Just,
She's just very quiet.
well, I want to do a command check to get the rest of the PCs fired up. Because that's
You can hear me over the flames.
that's the thing that I do. So I will do that. Split out. Everybody get riled up. Get pumped.
Oh dang!
Good point.
is this like a technique you're
pumped.
using?
Yeah, I get to reduce my strife by doing this. So I'm trying to
Oh.
fire y'all up and get my strife reduced.
I'll respond with a yaw.
Let's see here. I'll
You know,
keep
I-
the three explosive successes, and then I'm going to re-roll those. Those are all ring, right? I'm not looking at it right now. Sorry.
2 ring
One
and
is
a skill.
2 ring and a skill. Okay. Loop. Okay, I'm gonna keep those 2 extra ones because fuck it.
You'll gain strife from all of that.
I will, but I'm gonna do something else to give everybody a bonus as a result of this. So I'm okay with it for right now, because I'm gonna lose a bunch of fatigue anyway, or a bunch of strife anyway. Where are the statuses? There you go. I think enraged. Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna make us all enraged?
Yes, I'm gonna make everybody enraged.
How many people can you target
Which
with this
means
ability?
what?
I can target any number of characters.
Wow.
But I can only give enraged to people for a certain number of opportunities. So I'm gonna have to roll this out and see how many opportunities I get.
Aim for the melee people, please.
So
'cause
another-
I'm already burning.
Another skill and another ring die.
There's still another ring die. Okay.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna give enraged to Hida Nozomi. And Hida Nozomi,
what does this
Well-
do?
it will increase the severity of all of the critical strikes that you take and give by 2. And the next time you kill somebody, you will immediately get a void back.
Okay.
So we're gonna give you enraged. What is that? What do you? Oh, here we go. Boom! Raw! You're enraged.
You are pumped, buddy.
Oh, geez, there's more if I scroll down here. Yeah.
And I basically negate the strife that I gained, so I'll stick at the same strife that I started with.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Nozomi.
She leaps into the sky.
If I
and
want to move
demolishes the
and
rest of the
attack but
guys.
switch weapons,
I'll let
do
you
I
do
need
that.
to? Okay, I was gonna ask if I needed to switch to water stance for that.
You kind of do, actually. Yeah. Switching weapons is an action.
It doesn't
was super-
specify that it is in the
Everybody
book,
else, though, it was a
so I
super
wasn't
impressive
sure.
moves. For Josh and Matt and anybody watching who doesn't know, Oots Banzai is a typical like call to action during a conflict in Rokugan and kind of in
It's
in
kinda-
ancient Japanese.
It's kind of like when the Marines go hoo-ha or hoo-ah or whatever they
I
do.
kind of expected that.
Yeah, it's like a Semper Fi kind of thing.
Also, I
Gosh.
find it really strange too. Like, if you guys were looking at my camera, like for the first time ever, my cat was actually really calm in my arms. He has never done that before, like since he was a kitten. So
You
it,
moving?
it was kind
Yep.
of relaxing.
Right, you can move 3 squares.
I'm gonna move right up
it
here.
removed actual strife from Matt.
Okay.
And switch over to my club.
Sure.
Not the Otsuchi because that's cumbersome and I moved. So, here we go. Water.
All right, Tarek, what's the
Nay.
plan to do with these guys before my turn comes up?
I was thinking you could move to here and we could hold the pass.
All right.
That forces them to only attack us
Okay,
with a
I
certain
have
number
one
of people.
explosive,
Ah,
so
All right.
let's hope that
I'm open
actually
to that.
does something. Nope.
Oh no, you missed.
I got nothing.
Take your strife.
But sadly, my movement limit is
You
here.
have to take at least that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
strife,
yeah, because I re-rolled
you can double move
it.
on
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh, in air stance?
But I can
It
use
does, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's
striking
just your
as
full
water.
action at that point. Your entire action would
okay.
be
Okay.
Couldn't do anything else in
and
that.
wait, can I? Can I use more than one technique? Like the opportunities from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can break them up. Yeah.
Okay. Then I have, let's see, that die, and then, yeah, 2 more opportunities. So I'm gonna use Rushing Avalanche style to do physical damage equal to my fitness ranks, which is 3, to the guy that I was aiming at.
So he
And
takes 3 points of damage.
striking as water to reduce his resistance by 1.
Okay, so he'll take damage.
And I will take a strife.
All right. Tatsuo.
All right.
Goblins retreated. You think
Mm-hmm.
it may be because you're a flaming dude running at them, but it's more likely because their leader exploded and they had to disperse because a giant deafening sound dazed them all.
Wouldn't disagree with that, but let's see. Tarek and I sort of discussed during Crystal's turn. I think I'm gonna do like a full movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if I moved over here?
You'd have to go to water stance to do that.
Ah, okay. And what about here?
You can
Still water stance?
yeah, six movement points is water stance.
You can
Oh,
move
okay,
up to
so
3 without that.
Or you can go to water stance and do another move.
Ah, okay.
Or if you're in air stance, you can move 6 but take no action.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Okay. So you're in air
1,
stance and you can move
3,
6.
4, 5, 6. All right. So, now before I end my turn, I'm discussing Tarek. Should I have moved to that square, or should I just move right next to you?
I was thinking right next to me because then we can, if they come back up, we're holding the pass. But if you want to move forward, that's also okay because if anybody gets past you, then I'm a backup.
Okay.
It's up to you how you want to do it. I just didn't want to put us both at risk of getting enveloped. That was the
Yeah. Well, the thing
only.
is,
You
that
are a flaming ball of fire right now, so if they start swarming you, you're probably gonna burn a few of them at least.
That's what I'm hoping because I haven't done anything this battle, and I
Neither have I, buddy. We're in the same boat.
They're afraid of fire now.
Good.
I made sure of that.
And no
Go
way!
at it.
The ground around you is on fire.
Okay.
You get an
I
action
might want to
though.
move out of that.
I'm gonna switch over to water stance.
Okay.
Making
And you are
less
now a walking
flammable?
pile of steam.
Okay. And come on, go away. There we go.
Get
And
steamy with it.
I'm gonna try to catch up to you guys, I suppose. How many?
You can move
Just
3
con-
base, and then if you want to spend another action of your free action, like on your turn, you can move another 3. If you want to move
Okay.
anything further than that, you have to make a fitness roll to try to.
Well, he can not take an action and then move another 3.
That's true. You could do that.
So
You can move up to 9 if you wanted
if
to
you're
not take an
gonna do
action this
anything
turn.
else.
I first want to get out of the fire.
okay, move 3.
Sounds like a
That's
good
better here.
idea.
No, that's too far.
Too
Yeah.
far?
Yeah, diagonals,
diagonals
are 2.
Oh, okay. So then I would be going straight then. So from here, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's fine. And then
One,
that's
two,
1,
uh,
2. That's 2 more.
one,
You can
two.
move.
Okay.
You can
I
call
didn't need
that
to
a
go that
total
far
of 3.
because I'm going to take a calming breath.
All right. And that's your entire turn then.
I suggest still moving 1 further up because remember, you saw Ujitoki take a brutal hit, and he's not looking good.
He is not looking good. Not at all.
So,
Oh,
if you're just moving straight down from where you were, you only moved 3.
That's
oh.
true.
So that's 3. So what? I'm going.
One more.
You can move
You
another
can move
3.
another
One more.
3 spots.
No, he can move another 3 because from where he started, he just moved 3.
No,
So I
he
can
was
move here?
here.
He was here.
1,
Yeah.
2,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. And then
1,
oh yeah,
2,
1, 2, 3. You're right. You got it.
Okay. Cool.
And then you took a calming breath.
And then you take a common
Yeah.
breath. You're done. The fire
I done.
burns itself out, as there is no fuel for the fire to keep going.
Gotcha.
Goblins.
Goblins. All right, these
Guess
goblins.
who's gonna get smacked?
And that brings down my fatigue, correct? I'm trying to remember.
This
It
goblin's
brings down
in here.
1 fatigue and 1 strife if you're over over half of your composure
3.
or endurance.
Okay, probably 1 stripe, but not 1 fatigue because I'm not at half.
Yeah, then
All
it
right.
would only remove whatever is above half.
Okie dokie. That's all I need to know.
They were spending their turn retreating.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get whacked.
Yeah, they have to retreat. They're not going to hit you otherwise. Three. Okay, they can not hit. Okay, they'll have to go be on water stance. They'll have to be on water stance.
We haven't even taken out a third of them yet.
It's okay because they have no leader to.
I'm not
direct one
sure
that-
how much
that-
he was doing.
These guys
I have no idea.
will be attacking the guy on fire. They're like, get him! He's easier to hit!
Shooting up over the hill.
And so
You
they're gonna
fool.
cast a volley. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 extra dice.
5 assists on one of the guys. Is that how you do
Mhm.
it?
That's how goblins become a threat.
For real though.
There's 4 successes.
4 successes. He can keep everything but 1 die, so he will do
That's
that.
all of them.
That this group will lob an arrow and hit.
What is
Tatsuo?
my TN in air stance to avoid
It's
getting
It's
hit?
3.
3.
So they have 1 bonus
They
success.
have one
But
bonus
remember, if they hit you, you reduce
And
the
are they
damage
in
by your
fire?
fire from your technique.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing
Yeah, they're in fire.
5 points of damage.
And
So-
the arrow dissipates as well once it hits you.
Yeah. So whatever your technique gives you, plus whatever
Mm-hmm.
your armor gives you. Remember, your armor is damaged, so it
Mm-hmm.
reduces it by 1 less.
So like my fire ring is 3. So I'm trying to remember what my keyhole is.
That's what your
So-
Kehoe said.
Okay, so reduce the damage by your fire ring.
That's
okay.
right. So what's your
If
armor?
you- Okay, my armor. Well, considering that my common clothes were reduced to like damage quality, 0.
Okay. So
So
you'll
you
take
reducing it by just your fire ring then.
yes.
which
So
is-
you'll take 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Then they're not going to do a critical hit. They're going to use that opportunity to hit
Oh, an additional target.
an additional target within 2 of him, which is good old Kage, for 4 points of damage twice.
Oh shit, that sucks. All right.
Well,
I look.
Your
I got
armor's
2 arrows
2,
sticking
right?
out of me now.
As a whole bunch of arrows come flying your way too.
It's only a
Well-
total of 4 damage instead of 8.
Yeah, I know. I'm at 5 though, and that's hurt. That's half my hit points.
Yeah.
These goblins,
I wish I had something
Are
to
you gonna
heal
move up?
people's fatigue.
I do. I have something that can heal my own fatigue. I have Warrior's Resolve, but I need to
Oh,
spend a
me
void
too.
point.
Gotta spend a void point.
Yep. I have
My
2,
fatigue is fine.
but I was hoping I wouldn't need
All
to
right.
spend it this early because
these 2 goblins are going to hit with their Yari on Takeo.
the good news is they're close
Takeo,
enough
no,
to take the
Tagashi
burst.
Tatsuo.
Tatsuo. That's right. Boom. Oh, they hit.
Eek.
They
But
just
they're
hit.
still gonna get hurt.
They just hit for 5 points of damage. So you'll take 2 points because of your Kiho.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I am dangerously close to getting 10.
Then
How much fatigue have you taken?
I've taken up
They
to
only get
8
to
fatigue
keep
so
2
far.
dice, right?
Are you serious?
He's
How
got
have you
an
taken 8
assist.
fatigue?
Okay.
Well,
I know what I'm doing.
like 2 fatigue from when we were climbing, and then like the near misses and hits earlier
haven't-
before I.
remember your Kiho. It's a
Mhm.
melee attack. So what happens to the goblins?
Yes. So let's see. If you successfully defend against the damage, one weapon the target used gains the damage quality, and the target suffers the burning condition.
So this
I think
guy's
they
a-
also take. They
Oh,
also
that's
they
that's
also
a burst
take-
effect.
They also take base damage from the ability itself. Read the ability itself.
Okay, so let's see. When you perform this action, you may choose character ranges 0 to 2 as the target for the burst effect. If you succeed, Kyo activates. You defend against damage. The character who attacked you suffers supernatural damage equal to your fire ring and the day's condition. So-
He's dazed and takes 3 damage.
that's right. He takes 3
And
supernatural damage, which kills him.
And all right, cool.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And he's on fire.
And
I
he's on
mean,
fire.
am I still under the burst effect though, or not really?
Yes,
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it happens.
So
You've activated it.
okay,
You've
okay.
activated it with the burst effect. It lasts until you cancel the Kiho.
Okay, and this guy attacked me too.
He assisted the other guy.
Okay,
Technically,
so
yes,
like,
but-
doesn't he get the burning condition as well?
No.
Technically,
This is
he
close
like
to me? No?
distracted you a little.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So all of these guys here are gonna fire their bows at you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, 9. Okay, an extra 9 dice. And it's still not that great.
Whoa! GM's mad rolling right here. Ugh.
Bring you down, monk.
They get to keep all but 1,
All but 1.
which is all of them because there's so many blanks. And every single one has a success on it, except for that last opportunity die.
No, they're on water stance. No, they're on fire stance. I rolled the wrong thing. They're on water stance. They're all on water stance. Let's try this again. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Still just as bad.
Oh, it's 1 less ring die.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 extra successes, which means 8 points of damage.
And that puts me up to 16 fatigue. So
Minus
I am
your firing, mister.
Okay, 13 fatigue. That's still
Too much.
a little too much. I'll see if I can.
Yeah, I know
switch to
that
water
because
stance and
that's more
do
than
calming
my
breath.
total.
And 2 extra arrows are coming at Kage for 4 points each.
Okay. Alrighty.
Are you down? Anyone down?
I'm up. He's down.
Okay. You're down. The Ronin. Ujitaki is going to come on back. He's not doing too well.
Do we just?
Gonna
Wait, why did this
calming
thing-
breath, or does he have something else?
Yep. He's going to calming breath. Yeah, definitely. Ujitaki.
Togashi, what did you do?
Well, like he probably should do 2, like switch to water stance so he could do 2 calming breaths. If he's not doing too well.
Can you do the
No,
same
you
thing
can't
twice?
You can't do that.
Oh,
Nope. Joy.
wishful thinking.
He's gonna breathe twice.
Joy's going to change to Earth stance.
You got this, Doy!
Something's wrong. Oh, I know what is wrong.
You gotta eat lots of bok choy.
Doy's like, sorry. Changes to Earth stance. Fires off an arrow. Pew. Gonna take up a little bit.
Pew.
There
There
we
it
go.
is. It pewed. Nice.
It pewed so good. Or gewed.
Skill.
Pewed so good.
Okay. He can keep 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll take 1 strife. 2 strife. He'll take 2 strife. And do 6 points of damage. Killing him. And then
With the opportunities.
increase the TN of any check the target makes. Well, the target's dead. So yeah, he's fine. That's it.
Let's see.
Katano
He could remove 2 strife from somebody.
is gonna change to fire stance. Nothing's happening to him. He's gonna change to fire stance. He's gonna use his Yumi and fire, and he's gonna. Whoops, that's not gonna work. He's gonna attack. Just barely hitting, doing no strike. But his striking as fire
Yeah, I don't remember what that
increases
does.
the severity of any critical strike. Okay. Nope. See,
Nothing.
striking as fire increases severity of critical strikes. But it is enough damage to put this guy out.
The goblin bodies are piling up in that little pass.
Hashina
Except they're tiny and there's plenty of space to go around.
I was gonna say I would hope that we could hold them off, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it on my own. Already with a burning monk body next to me.
Hashina is going to give an assist action
Like,
to
I'm
the
only
Hida.
incapacitated.
Okay,
You are now assisted in whatever you're
I'm
doing.
now assisted.
And that's all of the Ronin. It's Kage.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to spend a void and heal 6 points of damage. Bloop. So I'm looking a lot better than I was a second ago. But my friendo here is not looking good. But his Kiho, once he goes in cap, his Kiho deactivates, right?
Yep.
Ah,
Okay, so I will grab him by the scruff of his
Belt?
nipple tattoos, and
Grab.
I will
Pull.
drag him back 3 squares.
Okay.
I'm assuming that requires me to take an action to do that.
Yes.
Okay, so that's then my turn on water stance.
Okay. Nozomi.
All right. Time to do some more smashing.
Gonna change your stance?
Yes, I'm gonna go back to Earth, just in case.
You're still enraged. Okay. Off you go.
And,
And you have an assist die.
yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna aim at the fresh guy, because I think I can finish him off in one hit.
Okay.
Words of hubris.
I know, right? And I'm assuming that I get a skill die for
Neither of them are
martial
fresh.
arts
They
melee.
both taken damage. Yeah,
Oh.
you'll get a skill
Okay.
die.
I wish you had
Oh,
cleave.
that's not how this works.
Right?
That would be sweet.
Here.
There is actually a cleave kata though that lets you attack everybody around you.
Oh, I hit. And then I get to keep 2 more than those. So one extra
One
die
extra-
gives
one
me
extra die.
2 more past the 2 successes. So I guess I'll make it a critical hit.
It kills him.
Yeah. Smush.
Smush. By the way, the ability they're using is called Unsightly Rabble. When making an attack action check with assistance, the goblin may spend opportunity as follows. One character other than the target at range 0-2 suffers 4 physical damage. This can be activated a number of times per round equal to the number of goblins assisting with the check.
Oh wow, so they can do it a bunch if they have a bunch of opportunity.
Exactly.
That's dope.
That's why you're getting hit with other arrows, Tarek. That's why you're...
Yeah.
They're like, volley. Oh god, there's arrows everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like we should definitely. That's why I'm trying to pull Tatsuo back to the safe zone, so that way we have a place to fall back to. Because holding that pass, I didn't realize Tatsuo was that injured to begin with.
We've
I thought he was
taken out
around my
Just
just
injury level.
over a third of them now.
Tatsuo, you can take your calming breath.
all right. So let me see where that brings me.
You'll heal 1 point of damage. Does that put you at your endurance yet?
Well, no, I only have 10
Okay.
endurance and I am at 12 fatigue right now.
Inoue.
Yes. Do you need a heal?
He's passed out in my arms, so yeah. he
Oh,
does.
okay. Okay. I will journey
Oh,
on
you
my
can
soul.
just make it to him and heal him.
Precisely. See, that's gonna be what, 3?
I thought
Right.
the healing spell didn't have to. You don't have to lay on hands. Do you have to lay
Oh
on
yeah,
hands? for
how
that
far
spell?
away can you do it from?
It
It probably says a range band.
It's probably range 3, but it may be range 2.
It's range 2.
Okay, range 2.
So within
Man,
2 spaces.
I was
I
hoping
agree.
that I'd be a little more tanky than that.
So you move, you
Yeah.
move 3, you can move another 3 on water stance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you can heal Tatsuo.
Doing so now. There we go. Okay. Okay, there. Okay.
I
Roll
wish
it.
I could assist.
You're unconscious, sir. I can't hear you. Okay. Let me get rid of that skill because I don't have that. Okay. And I will heal. Oh. Why did it do it Okay.
What's
Four.
the TN? Is it
Well-
TN1?
TN2.
Okay,
Well, you've got that.
what's your water ring? 4. Tatsuo, you gain 4 fatigue
my
back.
water ring is 3.
Then why did you roll 4 dice?
Yeah, that was 4 ring dice.
What? Wait.
Do you
Because
have
I
a
clicked on it
bonus up
once,
there
and
for
I heard
something?
2.
What's your skill set?
Oh,
on
you
it?
know what? Why did it reset it? It added 1 ring to it. Sorry, forget that last one. Or
Also,
should I just-
it's a theology check. Is your theology only 2?
Believe.
I thought you had a theology of 3.
I have a theology of 2. Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
And a water of 3?
and a water of 3.
Okay, we'll ignore that last die. Make sure you take out all your bonuses and stuff.
Yeah. Well, when I rolled it, it was clear, and then something weird happened. And ended up adding 2 or
So
something.
that last opportunity with strife on it, that's not there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can keep 3 dice. You need 2 successes. So that will heal Tatsuo 3 points of damage.
Okay.
What about the explosive success reroll?
Oh, please re-roll the explosive success, yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Please explode your
I
die.
am a horse.
Kaboom.
Oh, there's an extra success.
With
Yay.
strife.
Okay.
You want to keep that extra success? I don't know if that helps you with your,
Yeah, it does. It heals an extra point of
Yes.
damage.
Okay.
It better.
Yeah, I'll do so.
That's 4 fatigue then. And anything those opportunity you're doing?
Yee.
All right, I'm back at 8 fatigue. So...
You can remove an equal amount of strife.
Yes, please, dear Lord.
No, of the person that you're healing, not you.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah, I'm at 0 strife again.
Okay. There you go. Are
Alright,
you
so,
are you
like,
back?
I'm-
Are you conscious again? Are you? off
I'm
the-
conscious again, and I will scramble my way back if I can with
Not
everyone
yet.
else into the safety zone.
Yes.
But I'm in air stance still, so I'll be
Right.
harder to hit,
This
hopefully.
goblin's gonna.
You'll be rolling around on the ground.
At the speed of sound. Got
2,
places
3.
to go.
He'll
Gotta
he'll
follow
roll
that
down
rain.
that way. He's got to get the hell out of there.
Cobras! Oh.
That's the half-dead one.
Yes. These goblins, they're gonna call a retreat.
Oh, thank God.
This one of the leads says, "The fireman is back up." It's the one in red, right? Yeah, the one in red healed him. We don't have the numbers. Let's get out of here. And they'll try to escape.
As I call, no.
Call upon the fire kami again.
Oh no, they're angry at me.
What about the earth kami? Have the earth swallow them up whole.
They're
Actually,
not
Earth-
very balanced at the moment.
Earth magic does have Earth Becomes Sky, which is an AoE attack. You drop a boulder on a whole bunch of people.
Nice.
All
Pretty
right.
sweet spell.
The
And
Ronin.
then there's
No.
a bunch of jade magic that fucks up Shadowlands creatures too.
The
but-
Ronin, like, they're out of range of their attacks, these goblins are.
Yeah.
So the Ronin are just kind of looking at Kage or Nozomi to see what they want to do before they take action.
Also, what's up with these two right here? It seems like they've
Yeah,
done
are
nothing.
they gonna move?
Like,
Oh,
these
yeah,
are-
yeah.
They're
they
just
better get
sliding
out
up
too.
against the wall.
I didn't even notice. I never saw them. They could have done
They're
something last
that good
turn.
at stealth.
Okay. So, yeah, they're looking at y'all for
Who
guidance.
They're gone.
else
We don't
is
need to
hurt?
fight them anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I'd love to be rid of them, but
Kage.
we just can't.
Nozomi's not giving chase, and since this is Shadowland stuff, I'm gonna defer to her judgment on this one. I'm gonna keep dragging Tatsuo back toward here.
even though I'm
He's stuck on by his
conscious.
scrub.
1, 2.
He's just like marching you back to the safe area.
Exactly. I'm just trying to get him to a safe area.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps it was a little too foolhardy of you to like be up front. I wish I wasn't so squishy.
Well,
I want to be
was-
more tanky.
I was okay with going up because I only had one fatigue on me at the time. So I was like, oh, I'll be fine.
Okay, so the goblins will escape and let y'all go unless anybody has a problem with that.
I mean, I want to kill them all.
Oh, so
asking-
do
I'm
I.
asking other people. No way,
Honestly,
I
Tatsuo.
want to recover.
Okay,
Yeah, we all need to recover at some point.
It
If
would
I had the wings
not
of the
be
phoenix, it'd be
tactically
different.
advantageous.
all right, guys.
you're not.
As the scene ends, everybody can recover up to half of their endurance and half of their composure. But no
Okay.
more.
Half of it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so-
can, basically you can go down. If you were above half, you'll go back down to half.
To half.
I'm at 4, so that'd be what? And I got 10 endurance, so that's.
So you don't,
You
you don't lose
stay.
anything. No,
you
you
don't
stay
heal
the same.
anything. You heal down to half of that. So if you have
Half your
5
max.
or more, you go down to 5. If
Oh,
you
okay,
have
so
less
that'll
than
do on my
5,
strife then.
you heal nothing.
Okay, so my strife is 7 and my composure is 10, so that's.
So
Back
your
to
strike
You
five.
goes
go
down, to 5.
Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
how that works.
Whew.
All right, then I suggest we make. It's already late in the day, so I suggest we make camp on this hill, because at least we have good visibility of the things around us.
Okay.
Is there anyone else who needs
Really?
healing, like any
How
of the
late is
Ronin?
it?
It's late day. It's not like night.
Oh, it's not evening. I thought you said that it had already gotten to evening.
No, it's late day.
Evening gets worse.
Also,
It's late in the real world.
if you want to fire, there's no wood here. A camp it would just be like y'all are just sitting around.
We could use the goblin bodies as logs.
Let's burn their bows.
The crab is pretty disgusting.
We can burn their bows since they have lots of them.
Oh yeah, if anybody needs a bow and arrows, these guys have small ones at least.
All right.
I am not a fan of looting dead bodies personally, but if you guys want to do that, I'm okay with that.
They
I'm
have
just gonna make sure I have
small
enough
minis,
arrows.
Small yaris.
That's what I was saying.
And
Break them up.
Ashigaru
and
armor
use-
that fits small people.
Oh yeah, I
That's what I'm saying,
figured
use
the
them burn.
armor wouldn't be any good.
Hold on. Let me bring this back to.
Unless you were
player view
technically
here.
secretly a tiny person or a goblin in disguise.
I mean, we have a tiny
Talk
person
slow.
Who's a
Uh-oh,
Ronin.
I lost everything. What happened?
I don't think she's a goblin.
She's
in
just
disguise.
small.
I just
She's
hope
not
She doesn't
tiny.
get offended by that.
She's not an itty bitty
Oh, gosh,
person.
Sorry, guys, for the black
Oh,
screen.
Oh no, black screen.
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot! What happened?
Like, I was saying that out of
I
character.
don't see anything. I mean, I still see the
Black
same
screen.
The same. I don't see a black screen. I see the same. map.
No, on whatever he's showing the world.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, the stream still sees the normal thing.
No, it
There it
doesn't.
goes. It's
Stream
back up.
sees blackness.
It won't in a few seconds.
Oh, I'm on pause. That's why.
Oh. Didn't know that was a
Okay,
thing
I'm
you
gonna
could
map is
do.
clear out
There
everything.
we go. Now we're back.
Not really.
Yeah, it's still
Oh
black.
no, it's black again.
Yeah, this is live.
Yeah, I'm watching live. I'm on the
Okay,
live.
we are back from. I don't know what happened to my Wirecast, but it decided to just barf over everything. Guys.
Yeah, that was the plan, KM. It's the black screen of the GM. That's what he said.
And then we all die.
Guys-
he also said bottleneck and kill, unflayed and traverse tactics, and I was like, yeah, that's what we were planning on doing, but it didn't really work out that way.
So, everybody, we're gonna call the game here.
Sounds like a good stopping point.
I think
we
it's
just
a
got
good
through
stopping
the
point.
All right.
It's been
massive fight.
4 hours.
Fire Tom's angry.
So,
Hmm.
everybody,
Matt, what are you doing?
I don't know. For some odd reason, my camera turned blurry.
Yep.
And it's clear.
It's all right. Everybody gain 4 XP.
Yay.
Everybody gain some glory. How much glory do y'all get for this kind of thing?
All
Just
of
a
it.
dozen goblins.
Gobblers.
All the glory.
Glory for deeds. Minor, receiving a gift. Major, commanding your side to victory in mass battle. Defeating a foe with 60 plus glory. Beating a foe with 40 plus glory.
I don't think it counts as either of those two.
Major.
I thored it.
I mean,
It's gonna
maybe-
be 6 glory for fighting all these
nice.
goblins.
Oh, nice! I'm
That's
now
a
over
lot.
60 glory. Finally.
Commanding your side to victory and oh wait, that's in a mass battle.
okay.
That's in a mass battle.
Okay.
These guys don't have a lot of glory. It's gonna be minor, so it's gonna be 3.
Like-
3.
I'm
Okay.
still over 60 glory now. Yay!
3 glory for defeating these goblins.
I'm finally